Hey, everybody. I'm finally here. I'm late tonight, ain't I? Because I was down there in the recliner. It took me a little nap. I thought I might need it. Let me get everything muted and going here. That's already muted. Okay, where's my chat? I don't see it. I can't say howdy to everybody if I don't see it. Well, where did it go? But I see Janet. Hi, Janet. Hi, Randy. Hi, Rhonda and Linda and Diane. Misha. Hey, Misha. And Catherine's here. Let me see. Irene. Hi, Irene. Hi, Kathy Jackson. Hey, Kim. Did I get everybody? I'm not sure if I caught everybody or not, but I got some of you. Yeah, Kathy's going to catch everybody's name. You're going to try to, aren't you, Kathy? Because hi, Irene, Randy, Misha, and Janet. She's working on it. There's Donna Armstrong. Donna Armstrong's come by to see us tonight. There's Mary Webb. Hi, Mary Webb. All right. I've invited y'all up on the panel. I can have 10 up on the panel, but I don't hardly ever get 10. Be something if I could. That ought to be a goal of all of ours, is to get 10 up on this panel. I'm going to try something. I tried to fix this a minute ago, where if I have to shut off my camera, that an avatar comes up there. Let me see if it works. Let me see. I'm going to disable the camera and see what picture they put up there. Oh, there it is. They put me up there. That's what I tried to do. Here's Kathy.
Hi.
Hey, Kathy. You still up? Am I too late?
No, you're not too late. No.
Here comes somebody else. There's Wanda. Wanda's here, but we don't see Wanda.
No. Wanda.
I'm just going to be here.
Okay. Hi, Marilyn.
Yeah, I'm Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn.
Hi, Kim.
There's Kristen and Cody. Hey, Kristen and Cody and family, if families are watching.
I don't have my makeup on, Randy.
I don't wear makeup, so there. So there.
When I go to town.
Yeah, it's my natural beauty, you see.
Yeah.
I don't even wear any when I go to town.
Well, I do. I'm so pale, Rita. I mean, darn this light. It's going to give me problems again tonight, and I'm going to throw it out the door. Hey, did you put insurance on that package? Or not insurance, a tracer?
It's a priority mail, so I have a number.
It hasn't come yet, but I'm not too worried about it yet because of the holiday on Monday.
Well, but I can later on. I'll send you the number if you need it, because I have it. Okay. What was that? I was going to say something. Oh, I know. Our mail didn't even run today. Our roads down here snowy and icy. So, but I had sent all the packages out yesterday, so they're gone from here. But the mail, none of the post offices around here ran today. And I always thought post offices were supposed to run during every kind of weather, but they didn't.
I told my mailman when it's bad, I just assume he not, because he's wrecked 2 trucks.
Oh, okay.
I just assume he not run.
Hey, Lisa Brown. Did I miss Alexis? I missed Alexis someplace. Well, we were talking.
That's better. Oh, wait. I know what's wrong. I ain't got that other light on. Let's see if that works any better. They told me to put a light on behind me. Darn, I tell you. Where's my phone thing?
She's working on her light. How does my light look? Does my light look okay? My light look okay tonight?
Yes.
I just get tired of mine glaring. I don't know. Some nights it don't. Some nights Yeah, that's better. See?
Okay. Yeah, it is. It gave you some
right
color.
behind me.
Hey, Diane, Kentucky. And there's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. And there's Bloomin'. Bloomin'. That's a new name, I think. Or did y'all see Bloomin'? And Lisa Elliott. Hey, Lisa.
Did
Chris.
Rhonda get back home?
Yeah, she did. Rhonda, you got back home, didn't you?
Is she up here yet?
She's not. She was in the chat a few minutes ago, but I'm too late. She may have fell asleep.
I was late. I was talking to my sister.
Oh.
She said, I'm gonna let you go so you can go have some fun. I said, good. I talk to her 2 or 3 times a day.
Oh well, she just does she have a husband though? She don't live alone, does she? She lives alone too?
She lives with her 2 sons.
Oh, well, then she's got somebody there to kind of
She's had 2 or 3 husbands.
Oh, okay. I remember you telling us that now. So.
She picks out the wrong men.
Oh.
He picks out the winners. Uh-oh, who's that? I bet that's Cowboy. Oh, a friend of mine's son committed suicide.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
He lost his daughter about 10 years ago in a car wreck. He never got over it.
But that would be hard, but suicide, that's bad.
Yeah, he hung himself. I mean, I think I'd rather.
No.
I mean, I don't know about. I suppose I'm gonna have to call Steve. Hi, farm wife. When they all get in here pretty soon, I want to show you the panel of strips I got done to see what you think.
Okay.
I got 3 sets done, and the fabric I ordered didn't match. So I went ahead with what I had. I think it looks all right. It's going to be different. It's not going to be like the ones in the book, I'm telling you. I'm having green and yellow in the middle, and the rest of it's purple and peach. So
it'll be
a Kathy quilt.
And hey, Gladys and Nan and Nancy.
Hi, Christine. Kristen. I guess it's Kristen.
And there's Bloomin'. Bloomin', tell us about you. Light's good. Okay. I'm way behind. There's Joyce. Hey, Joyce.
Gladys. Farm wife behaves tonight. Randy, farm wife always behaves.
I've not even been down to farm wife yet, but hello, farm wife, but I'm not scrolled down to you yet. So I'm skipping.
Well, I forgot to do that. Sorry. I forgot to hit like.
And there's farm wife says hello, and that's not Jackie. Jackie's not up here yet tonight.
Oh, where she's at?
Jackie.
Now wait a minute. This is Wednesday. Yeah, she I don't know. Remember, she said she's going to be busy the rest, like the weekend again.
Okay. And there's Pam. Hey, Pam.
Bloomin', I'm older than you. Well, happy birthday.
Sounds like me. I always pick the wrong man. I guess I picked the right one. We're stuck with each other.
I wouldn't know if I picked the right one or not, but
yeah,
I did for a long time.
I made. I don't know if he's talking about my cookies, but I made my husband some cookies today. He asked for them yesterday, but no, I ain't making them yesterday. Didn't want to yesterday. This weather just almost had me in this old dreary, depressed mode. So I didn't like it.
It's so cold here. I've got pajamas on and I have a robe over them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 9 degrees right now. It's supposed to go to 0 or below.
We're supposed to go to about 5 tonight, I think. Yeah, and that's cold for our area. That's really cold for we're the South here where I'm at.
Hi, Kathy Jackson. Yeah, it gets a little cold now. We used to vacation in Tennessee, and one time it snowed like half inch.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible.
Uh-huh.
People are all going to the store and getting bread and milk and eggs or whatever. And
Yeah,
all the people on the highway. I
I
thought,
know.
good Lord, come on up north for a while. I'll teach you how to drive.
And there's hey Marla Hannah, dropping in to catch up on what you've been up to. I don't know what we've all been up to, just everything. On Blooming's from West Virginia.
Ooh. What kind of cookies did you make?
He asked for snickerdoodles.
Oh, I love those. One of my favorite cookies.
Yesterday he said, well, Panda snickerdoodles sure would be good. And I didn't fix them, but he had to go out and hay the cows this morning. So while he was gone off on the tractor haying the cows, I made him some snickerdoodles.
Yeah, we're all little hens.
Mhm. Get any? Yeah, well, Randy did get some stuff cut, didn't he? I saw his picture on Facebook. He's cutting. Oh, happy birthday yesterday to Bloomin', 73. You worn out from your birthdays? There's a whole lot of people in here. I had an email message, and this is for it come from somebody, and I'm not supposed to tell who, but they wanted to gift Randy some fabric to make his quilt with. So Randy, are you listening? They asked to remain anonymous.
I
But
thought about it.
did you think about it? Well, it wasn't Kathy. It was somebody else, but.
Well, I've had everybody pipe in about that guy at Guild, and they told me just to ask him if he'd take it.
Yeah, I believe I'd do that. Let's see what Linda says. Linda said she's had a very interesting 24 hours. I went to leave work yesterday. My car wouldn't start. Had to have security jump it. Came home. My cold water in the kitchen frozen drain that goes outside. That might be interesting, but it don't sound very. Sounds like you've had a hard time, Linda.
Don't sound like fun.
I know Terry's was worried the tractor wouldn't start this morning with it being so cold this morning, but it's
Okay,
like
Randy.
worse in the morning.
He don't need nothing.
Well, they've offered you, Randy. And I don't know. I started just to pick something for you, and then I thought maybe we'll let you pick something. 8 feels like -7. I hope your pipes don't freeze. Up at the other house, I've got water dripping when I left up there.
My pipes have never frozen, knock on wood. But some of the heat from my furnace stays in the basement.
Yeah.
Then the rest of it comes up because I leave the door open for the cats, and it comes up.
Cody loves those no-baked oatmeal cookies, but they keep turning out sticky. Any suggestions on them? Do you cook them long enough? They shouldn't turn out sticky unless you don't cook them long enough. And I tell you what I do when I'm boiling that cocoa and the butter and stuff, I'll get a little dish of water and put a little drop of that in there. And if it sets up, then I'll know it's kind of ready. That's what I do.
Happy early birthday, Joyce. And Bloomin', I'm 76. If that makes you feel better. It's just nice to be in chat where someone is actually older than she is.
I belong to a couple other channels, and they all told me happy birthday in both groups. I was saying a lot of thank yous. 4 feels like 11 below.
Ugh.
Well, I'm way behind on reading this chat over here.
Moving too fast. And I'm supposed to be a fast reader, but
Wasn't it? Yes, it was. It was Bertha that had the hot eyes for Randy. It wasn't Bertha gifting the fabric. No, it was one of y'all, but I won't say who.
he says, I appreciate it, but I don't need anything. Well, we try to take care of you, Randy.
They do. And let's see. Is it Joyce's Joyce's birthday too?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow, Joyce.
Oh, Bertha. Was it Bertha getting in the fabric?
No, it wasn't. No, we hadn't seen her for a few days.
I haven't seen her for a long time.
She came a couple of times, but then she hadn't been back. Randy wasn't interested enough, so she didn't come back.
Married.
Yeah, I know. Has the, let's see. So is the, what did I write the other day? So is the world turns. I don't know. Anyway, here we being soap opera on here, aren't we?
Days of our sewing life or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Forgotten.
I don't think Randy's that old.
Randy, are you about 80? LOL.
I think so. 70s and 76 is the new 66. Yes. I tell you what, this guy that's buying the farm, he's married. Okay. I mean, we get along beautifully, but I'm not interested. I don't want a married dude. But he keeps saying things like, well, I'm a good cook too, because I was telling him about Doc. And he said, well, I'm a good cook too. It's like, Randy, you're married. Or Randy, Larry, you're married. It's like,
yeah, that's it. So are the days of our lives. Yeah, that was, yeah.
He's going to be 65 in June. You're a baby, Randy. That's about how old Larry's going to be.
Hey, Sarah Stitches. You quilting tonight, Sarah?
I have.
Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Yeah.
Marla, Hannah, I've known people that's turned down fabric. I do here lately.
And Randy, you need to come up and show them your blocks you've cut. Then it was funny on Facebook. Shannon put up a picture of the cat laying right in the middle of them.
Oh yeah, they do that.
They do that, don't they?
I had my strips all laid up by the cutter, and there was Scooby. Scooby get down. He minds, so he got down.
And hello, Joyce Martin. Welcome to chat tonight.
I can't read nothing. I'm just sitting here sewing. I've got another double wedding ring cut out and almost another whole row.
My, you're coming along.
I'm just sitting here sewing and enjoying you all talking.
Talking, laughing. We have a good time, don't we?
That's what I told my sister.
It's good. It's good medicine.
Yes, it is. Yes. They make me laugh.
Hello, Christine Whaler. And there's I missed some of the comments again. Let me go back. What Marla say? Hey, Marla. 16 Northeast Ohio, but fires are going.
You get that quilt done, Lisa Louise. You need to bring that up and show us again.
Oh, Randy wants older women with money. Well, Shannon's at work, but she's not older.
There you go, Randy.
A nurse and purse. Them old men wants a nurse and a
nurse and a purse. I've heard that before. Yeah. Yeah. Your quilt's beautiful too, Lisa. Your double wedding ring.
She needs to bring that and show us again. She's embroidering names on it or something. Yeah, I know, Christine. Mine was too.
I've got to get back to work on mine.
They have got a cutter for the quilt cutter, but it's only got it's only 11.5-inch block, and it's only got like 4 of them little squares. So I don't know, but it's got all the other parts.
Bloomin says she's older but no money, LOL. And hello, Sherry. Sherry saying hi to.
Well, I hate to tell him I'm older and will have money, but I didn't gonna tell men that.
No.
I'm not going to be rich, but bass boats. I don't have. No, I don't have a bass boat. Sorry, Randy, you're so bad. Would be a plus.
He needs to get up there.
I'm
and
going to tell
talk to
Shannon
us.
on you.
Yeah.
Trying to get another woman. Hope she beats knots on your head.
Uh-huh.
With the frying
Yeah.
pan.
Yeah. Hey, Carol.
Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. It's Larry. Somebody told me that him and his wife are having problems. It's like, no.
There's June Hansen. Hey, June Hansen. Let's see.
Holding, I really want to be here when breaks loose.
I can't.
Yeah, I would, Linda.
Yeah. I just hope that they haven't frozen busted though.
Hi, June. She's at work. I'll see her later, Randy.
We'll be talking to her again. And Pam Harmon. Or where did I saw your name, Pam, and it jumped. Hello, Pam, somewhere.
What's up here?
How we didn't get very much snow, Nancy. Did you get any down your way? We just got maybe so much. But boy, it's cold though.
Oh, she don't want to hurt the worms.
You've never fished in your life? Is that what Bloomin' says? Let's see.
I don't know what. Bye-bye.
A little mouse with a hook, and I don't want to hurt the worms. Oh my! I like to fish. Christine was working on some.
Oh
no! Blocking the
Read
mouth.
Maryland's.
Okay, let me go see what Marilyn says. What did Marilyn say? Maybe he's trying to get a discount on the farm. I know you saw that one.
No, Marilyn says you probably don't need to tell Shannon. She's probably trying to get rid of Randy. I don't think so. Oh dear.
Never fished. I can't believe you've never ever fished.
She told Shannon said the other night anybody could have Randy that wanted him.
Yeah. Donnie and my kids. Yeah, I love fishing too. And let's see. There's somebody's here. Who's here?
Randy.
Let him up out of the basement.
I don't know who it is. Who is it in the basement?
Come on, chicken.
I'm not letting them up because I can't recognize it. It looks odd. So I'm not letting them up. They had their face all covered.
Oh.
They're kind of scary. They're kind of spooky.
Do you think it was
my kind of
man? I don't know.
Huh.
Marilyn said you don't have to
I don't know. Since I don't know you, just go away, whoever you are.
What's his name?
Okay.
Quite sure.
The one talking my name? You talking about me with the white shirt?
Oh, that's Rita.
That's Rita. Let me see.
Getting on my light too. J. Mary.
That was J. Mary. Hey, J. Mary.
That's Rita, her chat blooming. Yes.
Yeah. I'm Rita. Yeah.
WC's Wanda, and I done got my gown on, and Randy's not going to guess what color
Rita, Janet Keene said it was her. She had her beauty mask on.
Well, all right, then I believe that. But I tell you, you look funny down there in that little bitty thing I was seeing. Come back again, then, Janet, because it looked funny. But I want, if it was you, I wanted to see what I was seeing about this big down there. So. And who's the other ladies? They're just, well, Wanda Cox and Kathy White. They're just YouTube friends. We just we met through YouTube. Didn't know each other before, did we?
No. Well, I've been stalking you for a year and a half.
I tell all my business on here, that's for sure. J. Mary, 15, feels like 5 degrees west central Arkansas on the Oklahoma border. I know it's cold out there, J. Mary. And Janet, come back. I'm sorry I told you to go away. I didn't know it was you. So, I didn't.
Ooh. Jean, that's too cold.
She had her beauty mask.
Well, that's the reason I couldn't tell who it was. Couldn't tell if it was a man or woman. Couldn't tell nothing about it. Janet.
Come back, Janet. Ooh.
Well, we're from all over. I'm from Arkansas.
Oh, yeah, we're from all over.
And we got Illinois and Kentucky and Missouri. They're from everywhere. They'll have to tell you.
Indiana.
We won't lie. We won't. Well, I'm not going to promise.
No, we won't laugh, Janet. I don't think anybody's got makeup on tonight.
But I'm not. The way that looked, Janet, I'm not going to promise they won't laugh. But come on up. I didn't mean to offend you, but I couldn't.
Oh, yeah, right. One of those.
You see y'all see what I was seeing in the basement?
No, I can't see it.
I'm laughing, but
that's okay. That's why I did it.
You scared me though in the basement. I thought, what is that?
I need to be in the basement.
You put cream on under that?
No, it has. My daughter gave it to me. It has like something on it. We'll see how I look when I take it off.
I almost ordered one that had you supposed to put cream or something like that. It's supposed to get rid of my wrinkles under my eyes.
No, it's like it's a Dr. Somebody's beauty mask.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, and it has this juice on it. I don't know.
That is.
And my husband told me
like her in the morning.
My husband told me to put my little blue thing on.
Oh dear.
Y'all, we've been in the house too long.
Everybody,
Kathy, now quit laughing. This is serious.
They're laughing because it is funny. Oh, every one of them.
That's okay. That's why I did it.
But I tell you what, you scared me when I.
It didn't look awful. It looked horrible.
Yeah, because we can't see in the basement.
He tell Randy that it's his fault.
Randy, it's your fault, she said.
Oh, thanks,
Randy. Doesn't it? It looks
Randy
like
said me and you could use one.
Oh, man.
Maybe that's what we need to do tonight. Everybody get one of them. We'll wear it up here on the.
Yeah.
You wouldn't let nobody
You wouldn't let us come in.
This is the
Oh.
first. Yep, it is.
First, yeah. Well, let's see. Rhonda put a bag on her head one time, though, didn't she?
do what?
Rhonda put a bag on her head one time.
Yes, and threw a face on it. I think this was a
you
little
have
worse.
on glasses?
Yeah, I got the glasses.
It's Halloween. Yeah.
Y'all look out. I'm fixing to make her big. What is? Sorry. Okay.
I think those are those things expensive.
Oh.
Expensive, Janet.
What? Pardon
Are
me?
those expensive?
What, my glasses?
Yes.
What, the glasses or the mask?
The mask.
Well, my daughter bought them, so knowing her, they probably are a little expensive. But you can get different ones for like
Yeah, I
$3
know.
or $4.
Yeah.
She gave me these, and my mind went sort of south this tonight. But I'm putting it on.
She scared us all. No, she didn't scare me. It's just funny.
But I was hoping, in a way, it would be like the last time, and it wouldn't let y'all see me.
You made our night tonight, Janet.
Yeah, you did.
I hope so.
Mhm.
Good. And I don't care if you laugh at me, as you could tell.
Well, we're
I love
laughing
it,
with
Janet.
you, Janet.
That's okay. If I didn't
Yes.
want y'all to laugh, I wouldn't have done it.
Mhm.
That's right. You're gonna be so pretty
Yes.
tomorrow.
But what is so funny is I told some of my Facebook friends to come watch tonight.
Oh no.
And one of my real close friends, we were messaging each other, and she said, "Has your chicken lady come on yet?" I said, "Yeah."
John.
I said, "Yes, she's on now." And she said, "Well, I'll let you go then." I
Uh,
hope she didn't come and look, but she knows me. She knows I would do
Oh,
something
no.
like
see, she didn't even have her name up there in the basement. See that? Okay, you see what I'm talking about?
how. Oh, well, how do I put my name up there?
I don't know.
Well, what?
Who knows?
There's just a place we can type it when you come on, isn't there? Can I change it? I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know.
I
Randy,
didn't know how to put it up. I didn't even know you could.
Mine just comes up automatically. I don't know.
Tell Randy.
I'll be right back. I guess you gotta go out.
okay, all right.
Now he's going by. He ain't going today.
You about flipped. You thought it was Randy for a minute. So it's
Kathy has to go to the bathroom.
take her doggy out.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Joan, she cracked us all up too. She's trying to make us laugh.
well, listen, I'm going to go to peel this thing off, and I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, you can just leave your thing open if you want to. That you're not going to go out, are you?
Hold on. I'll surprise y'all now. I'll do it live.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I'll have to wait, though, for Kathy to get back.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I wouldn't want her to miss the
Big reveal.
the big excitement. I was going to try to go find a big picture of Marilyn Monroe or somebody and hold it up in front of me. Oh,
Mercy.
it does look pretty rough, doesn't it?
Randy, how you gonna top that?
Yeah. How's Randy going to top that?
Good luck.
She was trying to crack us up tonight, Joan, and I believe she accomplished it. I think everybody's a laughing, and I needed to laugh. This weather has got me just all sad and depressed anyway. So.
I know it, and it's so cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh man.
I believe we made Randy mad. I believe he's gone.
Oh,
He's probably
he says he
face and come up.
he says he gets the blame for everything.
Yeah, and his wife made him get off. She said, "You get off there right now,
Well,
Randy."
y'all did say where he said since it's so late, we didn't have makeup wasn't required,
Yeah.
and that's what turned the light on. And I thought, I'm gonna put my mask on for him.
The-
I don't put one on but once a year, so I don't think they help.
uh, yeah.
Oh,
Randy said he wasn't going to try to do
And,
that. Top of the
and
head.
Catherine, I don't know why YouTube suggested it either. We're just a bunch of ladies have a good time chatting is all we do.
And so, now
And we do things. We're constructive too, aren't we? But
yes,
we like to laugh and have a good time.
yes, we do.
boy,
Oh,
that was a good one tonight.
Yes.
well, y'all, it's coming off, okay?
All right, let's not do I make
Okay.
you big? Whoop.
No, please don't. Oh Lord. Oh, oh,
Rita, how's this look?
oh, love the colors.
I think they're pretty. I
I
like
just
them.
hope it looks okay.
I think they all look pretty together.
Well, it matches this piece. That's going to be the border. That's that one. I think it'll work. I mean, it's not for nobody but me, so.
Yeah,
Well,
I think they're beautiful.
Well, it all came out of my closet, so
Mm-hmm.
it didn't cost me anything this time. But once you get them darn things sewed together, I don't think it'll be so bad.
They won't.
Wanda, I don't think I can beat that. Janet has topped everything I could ever do.
you know what?
Joan said she took.
Janet, I bow down to you.
You know what I thought you were doing, Randy? I thought you was wetting your face and gonna put toilet paper all on it.
I never thought of it. I would have.
Yes, you would.
I made
Ooh-wee.
But then Rita would let me
yellow
up.
heart quilt.
Oh, oh man. Ooh. Kathy, that's I can't see who's saying it. My glasses are smeared. Somebody said that's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Webb did.
I
Yeah,
can't
see it.
see it. My phone is.
Put your glasses on.
I got them on.
Get up here. Oh, Lord.
Oh. Marilyn says, Randy, take off your beauty mask.
Randy, your lighting ain't very good tonight.
I know. I got the back one on because I was cutting material. Let me
Oh,
try
okay.
to switch the lights on different.
Hey, can I turn my camera around and show y'all a puzzle my husband and I are working on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, how do I do that?
We thought you knew since you asked.
Well, I know you can do it. I just don't know how. Oh, I don't see this, like the reverse circle. But I don't see it on here. Randy, how do I do it? What did he left?
No, I'm turning lights on and off.
Oh, okay.
See if this works. To put your name on, you have to do it when you first start up. There's
Yeah,
a
it
little
has to-
block where you says join. You got to type your name in there when you start. You can't do it
Well,
now.
Oh, okay.
And
I
When
Blake,
you go,
camera.
there on the right side where it said to join it. There's a little line. Type your name or whatever you want to type in there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Hey,
Hi,
I'm
Jeff.
gonna take my chances and leave and see if I can do it.
okay.
Okay. Don't y'all talk about me.
Oh my.
Janet needs, Jackie needs to come get this cat.
You should see Kathy. You should see the video on my Facebook. And I actually got a short. Look at my channel. I did a short with the cat.
Oh,
I
really?
had my blocks. We don't have a big table or nothing. So I had all my blocks that I had cut out already on the floor. lined up. I left them all night so Shannon could see them this morning. I come in, they was messed up a little bit. I go, okay. So I straightened them up. Shannon got home. We're sitting here. And that cat went playing with them, tossed them in the air, and we took a video of it. She was having a blast in my
Yep.
box.
I can't leave him laying on the floor.
Lisa, Frances hasn't been on here, but she's made comments on Rita's stuff sometimes, but we haven't seen her. I guess John's in the hospital again, last we heard.
Oh, not good. What are you doing? You behave.
Rita's asking, but I got most of my blocks cut. I have just my blanket's going to be however many this is, and I got that left to do.
Okay.
And then also Pam's been trying to help me. She's sending videos. I'm going to do. I try to type the Pam, but it's hard for me to type stuff. So I'm going to explain what I'm doing on mine. Pam sent me one of the rag quilts, and somebody else has been saying it in here too. Is when you make that, you make your top square, you make the middle, and you make the bottom, and you sew it all together and put an X in it. I don't know. We got a old Walmart's. I don't know if mine was sewed through there, and I'm new at doing this. So what I'm doing is going to make like a top and just have the frayeds from the little squares that I'm making.
Yeah.
They're about 6.5-inch squares, but I did make because Sandra was making something. She made one, and she said she made a long strip. So I'm adding a few long strips in there, and then the 6-inch squares around mine, and then I'm taking the fuzzy blanket, and I'm gonna put on the back, and then I'm gonna take yarn. Shannon's got a bunch of extra yarn, and I'm gonna tie it the back to the front, hand tie it. I don't know if it's right, but that's what I'm doing. Trying anyway. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Golly, what I couldn't figure it out, so but I did post it on my Facebook page if y'all want to go look at it. It's kitty cat and sewing machines.
Oh,
it's really cute. Real cute.
And Bloomin's eating raw bread dough.
Ew.
Oh, no, thank you.
I don't mind cookie dough, but not bread dough.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, some tightwad. She's got my address, but she wouldn't send me no cookies.
I wouldn't. But somebody has gifted you some fabric, so
I'll take the cookies. I'll trade.
If whoever the person that gifted, he wants cookies instead of fabric. So
Did he eat the whole pan of cookies, Rita?
no, he didn't. He's not like me. He can just eat a few and stop. I'd eat a whole pan full. But
he said that he had ate the whole pan.
Well, but when he was talking about a pan, he can eat a dozen of them, but I don't know how many he ate.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I could eat a dozen when they're hot out of the oven. So
Snickerdoodles? Oh yeah.
I could eat a dozen nuts.
That's the best time to get a cookies
Oh,
right
yeah.
out of the oven, no matter what
Good.
kind it is.
Oh,
oven.
I gotta make some white chocolate chip macadamia nut cookies.
Yeah, those sound good.
If I go to Subway, that's what I always
I
get.
love them.
I like or the raisins, but I like them. The macadamia's the best.
Yep.
And they're so expensive, and I got 2 bags out there. I need to just get my Fanny and gear and make them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the sweets, but
Rita, I cooked some apples and I've got them sitting in the snow to cool off.
You say apples?
hi, Daisy May.
I was going to make some of those fried pies you made with the
June, if you go to my Facebook, I've been trying to take pictures on there.
Yeah.
It's just like my name, R.E. Smith. There's quite a few of the ladies on my
Hi,
Facebook.
Daisy May.
I'm trying to post or do stuff showing it. My lives also. Rita, there was I don't remember what it was, Pam or who it was, but somebody's on my Facebook. They said they tried to come in my chat, my lives last few, and they're not letting them type in mine either.
Huh.
And they asked if they was blocked, and I go, no. They typed afterwards, but we're not blocking nobody.
No,
But for some reason, they're not being able to
I don't
talk
know.
to
But
us.
we like everybody to come in. We ain't blocking anybody.
Except for okay.
Anyway, except for who?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, had me nervous, but
Who's okay?
Yeah, that's my name is okay. I look like a goat. Well, no, I thought I looked like one of them scary clowns.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
That's what was cool.
yeah.
I don't blame Rita because she has had some weirdos
yeah,
come on.
yeah.
Well, that looked like a weirdo.
I had no idea.
Especially when you didn't have your name on
No,
there.
no name. I had no idea.
Oh, it was so funny. She said, "I'm not letting them on. They look scary."
I believe I told you to go away. So, oh,
I don't know that.
And I was getting blamed for it, Janet. Thanks.
Yes, we did.
They were blaming me. They thought it was me. So thanks. Get me in trouble.
I didn't put your name under there. I put okay. Oh, mercy, mercy.
oh, yeah.
I don't know how I'll top that one, but I'll think of that.
Gonna top it, okay.
Oh.
Let's see, a healthy cookie recipe: banana, egg, baking soda, pea flour rolled in monk sugar and cinnamon. Now that sounds pretty good. I might have to try that.
I got a question. What's pea
I
flour? I've
never
never
heard
heard of that.
Lupin, it's lupin flour. I bought some back a few years ago when I was on this low carb diet, and I made biscuits with it. It's pretty good stuff.
Well, now the monk fruit sugar, I tried that and I could not stand it.
Oh, I like it. I
Oh
don't
my
like
God!
it.
Oh, and it's expensive. I ended up throwing it away.
Well,
I
Huh.
mean, I tried it 3 or 4 times, and I just
hmm.
burnt my
Thanks,
coffee.
farm wife.
Okay, farm wives, Randy, subscribe to your channel just now.
There's several. We had like 25 the other night in here when somebody didn't show up.
When I didn't show up, I play hooky every once in a while from live streams, but
Sends me a message. Would you go live? I'm not tonight, but she couldn't even show up to say hi.
it's hard to do that when you're a slave. So
Bloomin', it's the same as my channel. It's R.E. Smith. It might be still under, you can go under Missouri Outlaw Randy also. I'll put it in
Oh,
the
they're saying
chat.
it's bad for you. They put it in dog food.
Everything's bad for you right now.
Oh, I know.
yeah.
You remember when they said bacon was bad for you?
And eggs and
Eggs.
uh,
Now eggs are gold.
For
mhm.
real.
Did you see where that truck wrecked down by Missouri on the border, and it had a whole bunch of eggs in it that was on the road?
Mhm.
That wasn't good.
Probably 7.
Rita's got several pages. One is under her name. One of them is under Rita's Quilted Chicken.
So
So
if you
depends on what you want to
if you
see.
find one of them, the other one's usually tagged in the stuff. So look up Rita's Quilted Chicken Farm, something like that. Something like that.
Mm.
Rita does post a lot of stuff on her Facebook, guys. She actually writes a letter once in a while on there.
You made yourself big.
Now you just scared all of us.
Lord. Oh, man.
Is that us?
Well, we lost what's her
Yeah.
name? Where's Janet go? She left. We lost Janet.
Button and messed it up. I'm a circle. How do I get back?
You got
There you
okay on
go.
your name now. You're just
Uh,
okay.
She's just okay.
I don't know how to get rid of that thing up there.
Oh yeah, butter was bad for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and margarine is two,
Thank you,
two
Bloomin'.
molecules for being rubber or something,
Well,
plastic.
when they first made margarine, they was going to feed it to cattle, and they wouldn't eat it, so they put yellow in it and sent it out to people.
Well, you know, that's what I heard about canola oil. It was
Oh,
made
I don't know about
cat-
that.
and the cattle wouldn't eat it.
Huh.
So there you go.
But that's why they did butter back, I think, in the 40s. They
Pam,
What are you
you're
doing,
gonna send me a
Rita?
picture of that.
Do what?
What are you doing?
I don't know how to fix that.
You're going. It's going everywhere. What are you trying to fix?
Now you knocked her all the way off.
Me? That's fine.
That one right there, I want to get rid of.
The empty.
Hey, Charlotte.
Hello.
What about me, Charlotte?
Oh, Catherine said her nutritionalist recommended it, and she said she's lost 10% of her weight. I don't know
You
if she,
could just eat dog food.
mm.
Probably cheaper.
I'll show you the package that I've got.
Okay. Randy, you want to hear something funny? My
Yeah.
mother was a smith.
Well, what's funny about that? Oh no, I know what's funny about it. We might be related.
And that one's called a miracle flour, and it's made from all-purpose, made with sweet lupin beans.
Wow.
Is that the one you're
I
talking
thought lupins were
Hey
poisonous.
cousin Kathy, can I borrow a loan?
I never heard of that before.
For what?
I don't know.
That was sugar? No. How's your blood sugar?
150 today.
Well, that ain't too bad.
That's awesome.
Better than 500.
The old lady made me take it before she went to work.
Mm-hmm.
I told her I don't usually do it till I'm on here, so I got witnesses, but she wanted to see. She don't trust me. And her son was here this morning, and they're trying to figure out how I'm doing it. And I don't know what I'm doing different other than, guys, I'm eating pork rinds now for a snack.
Mhm.
And I'm not eating some. That's what I have for a snack during the day.
My daughter
And that's the only thing I'm doing different. And my numbers are coming down. And I don't know, because I've been having I get one Dr. Pepper like every other day. She did buy me a 6-pack of their little bitty ones. Here's what she brought home for me for a Dr. Pepper. See that little bitty thing? I don't even know how many ounces it is. 12 ounces, and she brings a big old Coke home for her.
No,
Poor
fun
little
life. I've
thing.
never eaten there.
You know, that was something I could give up was my Cokes and stuff. I thought I'm not going to drink my carbs and sugar. I'm going to eat them.
Eat 'em. Yeah. Yeah.
And I have maybe one cola a month.
I had one today.
I went with nothing but Mountain Dew. Everybody sees on my lives. I had a 99-ounce mug in my truck, and I'd have Monster energy drinks. That's all I drank, nothing but that.
Yeah.
For the last few years driving down the road. And it's really hard not having a soda. I'm drinking Gatorade in my cup tonight, but I don't know how to explain what's going on with me because it's really weird.
Yeah.
I mean, the numbers were staying up, and I was trying to eat healthy, but I'm having just a little bit of, like, I call them pigskins, kind of a junk food.
Mm-hmm.
But my numbers are
They're
coming
good
down.
for you.
My daughter's a nurse, and she said they would.
Yes.
My grandson.
Well, there was somebody else in here a few months ago was saying Rhonda eats them too. She eats the plains with nothing on. I actually got the barbecue ones. Rhonda was saying that somebody else was telling me about it, so I tried it. So Shannon's been buying me the big bags of them.
And they're good. And they're good for you.
Yeah, I like them. I've always liked them, but I just never did get them. But all right, Daisy Mae. Nice to see you.
Joan gave up all her Cokes too. you know, Randy, sometimes the snacking is what hurts us the worst. Because
Yeah, it would, because in the truck, when I'd lay down at night, Shannon would get me them little fruit cups or cans of fruit, and I can't have the ones that ain't in the syrup. I gotta have the syrup.
yeah,
Or I would have a honey bun, and I'd lay down then after having that all that sugar.
yeah.
Montana makes mineral water and flavored.
I'm not going to tell you that I still drink Coke, because I do. But I drink Coke free now. The only thing I've got acid reflux, and that's the only soda that won't upset my stomach.
You know, with acid reflux, you can't even drink water.
Oh, I drink a lot of water.
I can't.
I do too. I drink tons of water.
I have to, because I'm on vitamin. Oh, wait a minute. B complex.
But Maryland, it's hard to have a Jack and Coke if you don't have the Coke.
I can't have Jack and Coke, because I can't have the Jack.
Or 7 and 7.
I like diet.
Maryland, you need to look at that. I know you're not on Facebook, Maryland, but I put a post on it the other day. There was 2 old ladies sitting on a deal. I think Rita might have seen it. But there's 2 old ladies there, and they was asking what you're drinking. And they one thought it was lemonade. The other says, no, it's Jack Daniels. And I put Maryland's name on top of it.
Oh.
That's one thing I absolutely had to give up, was any kind of booze. So
I've heard not beer, but I've heard from different ones, alcohol, whiskey is good for you. Not beer, because it's got all other stuff in it. But I've heard that.
Not with acid reflux.
It's good for you.
Hmm.
I had acid reflux for a little while, but they wanted me to go in and have my throat stretched. I'm already fat. Have you ever heard that doing? I got a friend that does that. Just do it every 6 months.
That ain't what they want to do to me. They want to go in and they sew that thing shut or something.
Yeah.
Don't sound like fun to me.
Yeah. Well, the people where they stretch their throats, they can't swallow.
Some of them can't breathe. My mom couldn't breathe.
Right.
Yeah. Now this.
Yeah, I have a hard time on this side of my throat to swallow.
Catherine, I eat
Kathleen says try
kiwi.
pop.
Kiwi and Activia. And it works.
What does it do?
I don't know what it does, but I eat 1 kiwi and a little thing of Activia yogurt every morning.
Mm-hmm.
My sister told me to start eating that. When I had COVID, it gave me the runs for 4 months, and she told me to start doing that. And hi, Rhonda.
Well, look, it's Rhonda.
So anyway, it works. So I'm still on it. I'm just.
Rhonda, you come up. Came up, and
I don't know how long you've been down there, but
Rhonda,
I can't believe she's awake.
You made it through the snow, Rhonda.
Made it through my snow.
Yeah, did you make it home before the snow?
I did.
Good.
Not real long, and then we didn't have snow. We had fallen ice.
Ooh, that's worse.
And then I stuck my head out and you could hear it. Hello, Marla and Mary Webb. Hello. And you could hear it. It's like pellets hitting the car and everything.
Yeah.
And then I guess it snowed in the nighttime.
Yeah.
It was beautiful white. Joan and Jennifer, hello.
You can keep it.
I was talking to my friend on the phone. It's like
It was kind of late for a call.
Yeah.
You got a curfew.
Eating into my fellowshipping with my friends time.
Well, that's good to know, Catherine.
yeah, I didn't know that.
But my sister says I have to stay on it. So when she put her cousin on it too, she's got acid reflux, and it seems to help.
And Flexi.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Kathy, I did notice, since I haven't been drinking, because every morning when I got up with mine, I would cough up clean and stuff. And Shannon says it's because of my Mountain Dew. Now that I'm not drinking Mountain Dew, I'm not. So it might be something that's triggering yours. I don't do that every day now, but I used to every morning. I'd be gagging, coughing it up, and now I don't drink my Mountain Dew, and I don't do it no more.
Hmm.
So there might be something that triggers it. I don't know for sure, but maybe there's something you have of them, that triggers
Bread.
it.
Lisa. It's kind of tangy. It does me too, like pineapple. It's acidy or something.
The acid, yeah.
Bread upsets my acid reflux.
Bread?
Homemade bread. Yep.
The yeast.
Who's KW? I mean WC. Who's
That's me.
That's Wanda.
Hello,
No
Wanda.
face, Wanda.
Hey,
Hi, Rhonda.
if I could put my face on here.
Wanda, you didn't see my comment. You got your green nightgown on, don't you?
Pam.
You asked earlier if I knew which one you had on.
Oh, I do got green on.
Aha, I got you.
Randy,
Rhonda, did you see the beauty mask?
But
Love the beauty mask.
Thank you, Marla.
Bye, Marla.
Wanda.
Bye, Marla.
Did you catch the beauty mask?
I saw something. I couldn't hear it because I was on the phone, but I did see something. It was on. It's kind of scary. Who had it?
So fun.
Who wore it?
Janet had it. She scared.
Oh,
She come up in
Janet
the
did.
basement, scared me.
I told her when we first started tonight, Ben's it's late. You guys didn't have to put
I
your
don't
makeup
chase
on.
older
So
ones. I
she
chase younger
took it
ones.
to heart.
oh my goodness.
Well, Charlotte, that's boring. No. No chasing older men. What fun's that? No.
I chase younger ones. I ain't gonna chase older ones no more.
Lifesaver gummies. Wow. Too many carbs.
Don't drink, smoke,
Maybe
or
it's sugar.
sin. She chases young men, maybe. Oh,
Lack of vitamin E.
Hi, Kathy Waits.
hello, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Very good, Charlotte.
Guys, we need at least 3 more up here. Rita
I
wants to
wish
try to
I
get 10 up here
could. We
tonight.
never make 10. And it's y'all's fault because I'm here.
Even 9 would work.
Hmm.
Didn't you have like 10 one time, Rita?
Maybe once,
A
but
long
not
time ago, yeah.
very often. Yeah,
It was seemed like it was on a weekend, maybe. I don't know.
I didn't see it, Pam.
Your jelly roll quilt top was pretty. I liked it. She put it on Facebook. I saw
Oh,
it.
I'm not on Facebook.
I saw one too. It was spread out on a bed. That one.
Yeah, I think.
I saw that.
Oh, Lord Bloomin'. I don't know how to.
Look, Bloomin', if you see that deal that's pinned at the top of the chat, it says Rita's
Get that.
Roost. Before you do, though, mute the screen you're on. Go down the bottom left corner and
Okay.
mute the screen. Then click on that link twice, and it will bring your picture up. And you type your name in the top spot, and then it says reach to join stream. Hit join, and it lets you up. Make sure you got your picture up or your face so Rita can
Or
see
she won't
it.
let you up.
No,
I don't mute mine until I get on. That way I hear
Right.
if
Me too, Rhonda.
and then
I don't. I do it
Yeah,
before
but I
because I
can't
always
hear
forget.
I can't hear Rita say, Rhonda,
You
put
see,
your
Cheryl?
camera on or something like that, you know.
Oh, I dated a couple, Cheryl, that's nice, but some of them were too clingy. I don't want to get married again.
Cheryl, not all men do that.
no, hopefully there's a few good ones still.
But I met some, Rhonda, that do.
I don't think I've met any like that, but I believe you. I mean, if you've been through it, then you know.
Mhm.
You know.
You home canned kiwi fruit?
Oh,
I like the idea that Rita has to
Now, you can't
dehydrate.
use kiwi and jello. It won't set. I don't think you're supposed to eat the skins on kiwi.
I don't.
No,
I
it
don't.
Neither.
is
Uh.
hairy.
they're too fuzzy.
Mm.
It's fuzzy.
Yes.
It don't taste very good either.
That's good, Catherine.
Let's see. I have a fine husband, but I can honestly say if this world ever hurt us, I will never seek another again. I don't think anyone else
I
could
know,
match.
Cheryl.
Yeah, that's hard. It is hard to match my first husband. I think it's because we've been through the years though, and we tweaked each other to our liking. You know what I mean?
You can eat the kiwi skin. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't.
Nope.
Cheryl's had a hard time with men, I think, with husbands.
I believe you, Cheryl. I believe you.
Sometimes it's better to just be alone
Yep.
than be miserable.
Yep. I agree.
Like me.
But poor
Been in plane for 4 hours because ramp agents couldn't get to the airport because of ice in Memphis. They don't know what to do in weather like that.
was this
Boy, that's expensive.
Somebody in the
Yeah.
basement. I keep hearing a
Same.
ding.
Rita?
No, nobody's in the basement.
Okay.
I bet you
I
that
keep
one
hearing a
lady's
ding.
trying.
It was my phone.
Oh, is your phone?
I
Right.
turned
Oh.
it. Someone messaged in Rita's chicken room or something. Messenger. I totally understand. Once is enough for me. I don't know. I want another one. I want a chance to love someone else and care for someone else and have it reciprocal.
You go for it, Rhonda.
She's the nurse and the purse.
Well, if that don't work out, you might date the
Ron, I think
doctor.
you're strong about that. Because some people get like Cheryl is in that mood and they're miserable and you want to enjoy your life. And I'm sorry, Cheryl, but you gotta overlook the past sometimes. You might stumble as you go. You know, when you walk, you might fall, but you gotta get up and walk again. You know, there's somebody out there for
But
everybody.
Randy, I don't want to marry somebody again.
Well, you don't have to marry on your case.
Oh yeah,
At least
like
the
to have somebody I can go
companionship
out
to
with
go out
and
and
stuff
get
like
some,
that. But
you know, have somebody to talk to or their
Yeah.
shoulder to cry on or something like
Buy
that.
your dinner.
You know,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy. If some guy wanted to marry me, he have to walk in water.
Kathy, just don't wear Janet's mask though when you're looking.
That might work to get rid of some of them.
Put that on before. Oh man, y'all, I gotta beat that one. I'll be thinking all week how to top that.
I don't know how you top that one.
I don't either. I
So you'll-
just
After 4 different ones, I'm done. I'll be done too, Cheryl.
Okay, when I get 4, Cheryl, I'll quit too.
Yeah.
I only had 1.
I'm on
Oh,
3. I'm
geez.
practicing.
You sound like my dad.
Third's charm.
Yeah.
The one in my dad's case. He should have stuck with my mom.
Yeah. Well, I do have to be careful. I'm not. You know, I would know if a man was just wanting my money. I mean, I would know.
Mhm.
I can tell. But oh, widow twice.
that's
That
so
would hurt. No, my second one's gonna live forever.
No. I'm sorry, Rhonda. Marry a younger one then.
Well,
They'll
I
outlive
think-
you.
well, I may never. I don't know. That's okay.
I tell you what, if my cousin's wife can't go to Hawaii with me, I'm going to ask Todd to go.
well, shucks, I'll go with you.
You're gonna ask who?
Todd, the 57-year-old with big blue eyes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what you ought to do.
Well, I've already offered to take my cousin's wife, and if she can go,
Oh, Joyce. Wow. 43 years. I only had 34 years with my John. Yeah, that's cool. Well,
Well, if Jim had lived, we've been married 58 years.
oh, I think it's
But
neat.
my marriage wasn't like yours, Rhonda.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was all right, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, but when I first lost my husband,
Please.
Good night. Yeah, Lisa.
I don't have to worry about, When I first lost my husband, when I would hear people talk about how long they've been married and they had years, tears would pop in my eyes. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
like, wow, what a blessing.
Yeah.
Mine was all right till I got off the road.
You weren't there.
I know it. That's how come we've been
Oh,
together so
Catherine, you
long.
married your 5th grade crush?
Oh,
How sweet.
And y'all stayed married a long time, Catherine?
bye, Lisa. 59 years, and I'm still looking for
Yes.
his.
It's what?
Night, Lisa. Yeah.
For his, what is that?
For his money.
Oh, probably.
Money.
I believe you better look someplace else.
Hurry up, Mary, with your call. Oh, so you guys know I'm not start sewing until
Okay.
Saturday probably. Shannon give me orders. I can't sew during the day while
Make
she's
too much
asleep.
noise.
But she's going to set the sewing machine up Friday or Saturday. She bought me some thread and
Yes,
some
it
more
does.
needles today. So, but she wants me to wait till Saturday.
You're
to
right,
start.
Cheryl. It does take
takes two.
two. I did reconnect with my high school sweetheart, my first love, and we just hit it off and all. But he has a different lifestyle, and I didn't want that lifestyle. But he's a sweetie. It was so fun getting to know him again. That's so true, Cheryl. Yes, Cheryl, it takes two. But I'm going to have to take somebody who's really sweet and nice. I'm not going to. But I have a lot of family too. They will check him out.
Yeah.
Trust me. And my daughter, I won't name which one, can look him up look him up.
Yeah, I have a son-in-law that's a police officer.
Yeah.
Was.
Yeah.
You look him up.
Yeah. She's done that for me before.
They're not supposed to really do that, but they do it for you. So
God has to be. Yes, God is the number one, and He'll bring the right one along or not.
that's what I'm saying.
Now I have to spend all my money myself.
Yep. That's me. If I ever get it.
Randy's going to work over there.
Where'd it go, Randy? I haven't put these
Yeah.
together yet, Rita.
Oh, you haven't, have you? You will someday.
Yeah, so have them hanging. Of course, as soon as I got them, I took
Yeah.
off, for a couple of weeks. So,
Mhm.
But first, who is that lady below you?
That is Janet.
It says
Janet's below
okay.
Rita. She couldn't spell her name.
Janet, yeah, Janet, tell her about you. Yeah,
Tell her about me what?
just your name and where you from.
Oh, well, I'm Janet Keene, and I'm from Westmoreland, Tennessee.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Yep, right in
Your
the
favorite state.
Kentucky line.
Okay.
Yep. We've been married, my 48.
Somebody's in the basement.
Yeah.
Probably Wanda again.
If I touch my phone, it goes.
Goodbye,
Hello,
Joyce.
woman.
Good night.
Stop touching the buttons. There she
Good
goes
night,
again.
Joyce.
And good night.
Yeah.
Janet, that's my favorite state.
Tennessee.
So, did you get any of that flooding?
No, that
Tennessee?
My goodness.
East Tennessee, but now we can get flooding, but nothing like that.
Oh,
That-
good.
Yeah, that was over near the the Appalachian Mountains and stuff.
See,
Smoke-
I've got family over there.
My son does the storm chasing, cleaning up, and he's over there on
Mm.
the other side of Knoxville
Aw.
cleaning up
Yeah.
now.
I
Nice.
follow several storm chasers who clean and help people out and stuff. I like to follow them. Y'all, I heard a
Oh.
funny joke today.
Rita, Jane Mary has a joke, but she needs your permission because it's about Arkansas.
Go ahead, tell it, J. Mary.
Jennifer. Is it going to be about one leg shorter than the other? It was Tennessee that had one of the longest hills that I ever had to come down.
No, the longest one I ever come down was in Hawaii.
I don't
It
know.
is
hey,
600.
Go out west.
Huh?
Go out west and come down some of those Rocky Mountains.
You ain't seen nothing till you go to Hawaii and, on Maui and take that 600 curve. There's 600 curves in that sucker. It's a lot more or less one way, one lane, unless
Wow.
they changed it.
I love out west.
Well, we come down those hills in Tennessee.
Yep. There's one around every corner.
Yeah. There might be a deer in the middle of the road.
Oh,
People
dear.
understand.
What do you have when you have 32 Arkansans in one room? A family reunion? I don't
You
know.
got- You got a full set of teeth. I'm serious. Watch the answer. I didn't make this up.
For real? I did.
2 pounds.
This is one of the older
Hey, I
jokes
have all
about
my teeth.
Arkansas.
2 pounds.
Real teeth.
Got to
That
tell
is-
us the answer. I said a family reunion, but I don't know.
That could be that too.
If that's about the teeth, I've never heard of that.
Full
A
set of
full
teeth.
teeth.
See
Very
there?
good.
Oh yeah.
I've not heard that joke before.
That's a good one.
I haven't heard jokes about teeth. Arkansas is not having teeth.
Uh-huh.
But I have one leg shorter than the other because they live in the hills or something like that.
Janet, I have family in Elizabethton,
Okay.
east side.
Uh-huh.
They're up,
Nice.
way up here.
We're just almost directly north of Nashville.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I know where you're at then.
Right in the middle, just straight up.
Straight up 65.
Well, yeah. You have to, yeah.
I'll bet you I've been down by where you live because we used to go to Nashville and then cut across. We're crazy. I miss not going down there.
Now, I love to travel, but I want to come back home.
I don't know. I thought about moving out of Illinois.
Now, I had relatives in Illinois,
Have
in
you?
El Dorado.
Where at?
El Dorado.
I don't know. I don't know where that's at.
Rita, you wouldn't like Illinois.
Glad
It's
I probably
mostly flat.
wouldn't. Mm-mm.
It's near the, what is it, the Ohio River?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Clear on the east side.
Good night, Wanda.
Uh-huh.
Okay, clear down to the east.
Yeah.
Good night, Wanda.
Rita, did you sew today?
No,
No sewing.
no sewing. I didn't. No sewing.
Yep.
Staying Dixon up. Okay.
Did you sew today?
Nope. We worked on that stupid puzzle.
Oh, okay.
I picked pieces and my husband sort of put them together. But we worked on it last night and we thought we had missing pieces. We was ready to call Amazon, get a return, a refund.
But I like working puzzles, but I hate to start one because I get obsessed with it. So,
Well, you have to or you never finish one.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Joan was born in Tennessee.
Come here. Come here.
Mm.
You're such a pain. Come here.
Or do you
Oh,
have,
we got another.
you have 4 hens and 1 rooster in a coop? Huh? Hey, Paul. Paul's here. Kathy. So
All right, Rita.
What do you
What
have
do you
when you have 4
hands and
hens?
one rooster in a.
Four hens and 1 rooster.
A party.
A mess. I have a mess.
oh, Rita's roost.
Uh,
That's what Randy's got.
Rita's roost. That's the answer. That's us, y'all.
Yeah.
Because there's 4 hens and Randy.
Yeah. Randy's the rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
That's what he said, Rita's roost.
Marla got it then, and she was right.
Yep.
Paul, we're trying to get more up here. If you figured yours out, come on up.
She's
You
not
want-
here.
Five
Jackie's not up there. Jackie's not there. 5 chickens. No.
prepping for eternity said 5 chickens.
Yeah. They're telling us not to go buy chickens because it costs more to get a coop and all that stuff and feed them before you get any eggs.
And I wonder what chicken feed. I bet it is running high.
It's high. It's the lady I watched. I think she said it was $20 a bag. I mean, I never bought it.
Yep. And it went up a couple bucks
they?
last month.
Rita, do y'all supplement y'all's chickens or do
Randy, let's hear you crow.
Yeah, we want to hear you.
I can't do it.
They get chicken feed and table scraps, and they're free range, so they do a lot of picking. So
Yeah. Come on, Randy. If I wore that mask, you can cluck.
Well, he said he had to crow.
I told you, Janet, I can't outdo you. I bowed down
You
to you
did.
earlier.
You really did.
I met my match. I thought Marilyn was good, but you topped her.
Catherine, that's funny. Deployed the SWAT team. So it's Rita, Randy, me, and Jackie. Is it Jackie?
no,
Janet.
Janet.
No, Janet.
Below
That's
Rita?
Janet.
Janet.
And then I forgot her name too.
Kathy.
Really? Kathy?
Yes, it's spelled wrong. It's with a K.
I explained to you that.
Kathy with a K. There's the names. Okay. Kathy. Rita, what chicken was in the
Thumbnail picture.
picture?
I just found that one. I was looking for one that was asleep, so I just found that one. It wasn't my chicken.
How come you took down the picture of you asleep?
Oh, that was my favorite.
Because it looks stupid. One woman made a comment. She thought I'd fell down.
Who said that?
I must have missed that one. That picture.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I think it might have been Joyce. It was somebody said, or maybe one of the Denises. And you look like you fell down. So I thought,
No.
kind of embarrassed. So
Oh,
threw you down.
You
When
look
I first-
comfortable.
When I first saw it, I thought, Lord, what's wrong with Rita?
See, I was just trying to. You guys have been teasing me about taking them naps in the recliner before we come up here. So I thought, I just
Who took
Pam.
the picture? Your husband?
no. I took it myself.
Oh.
He don't cooperate with my YouTube very much. So no,
You know, thought, Rita, I thought you were live and you
draws on a
out.
tray, draws snails and slugs.
I did, honestly. I thought, what is wrong with her?
I was showing y'all my illness.
Oh my. You
Thousands of little 2.5-inch squares out of 30s fabric.
Wow.
I don't know why. I just want to cut more and more and more, but not do anything with it yet.
Well, I found out I hate cutting fabric right now. I hope I learned to like it, but I just.
Oh, I love it. I'm obsessed. Just
I like to
in my
buy.
zone. I'm back. Craft on and so forth. Who's that?
Pam,
That's
that's you? Pam?
Pam's back.
Good night, Kim.
Don't see you, Pam.
Oh, have a good night. Bye, Kim. What did I miss? She said, "What did I miss?"
Oh, we can't tell you all that, Craft on. It's just too much.
Her camera's flat. Well, that's awesome, Rhonda. What? Oh, all the cutting out? Yeah.
Yes.
And I have more here. I have these two, and I started sewing them together, but I need to think.
Rhonda, I know how to
need to
break you
think
that
before-
habit. Cut it all out with
Oh.
scissors.
Randy,
No rotary blades.
I
just
know what
scissors.
you're
You'll
talking
slow
about because
down.
I heard you cutting that fabric with it. But I cut these, but I gotta take my time because I don't know what I'm doing with these yet, and I don't want to make a mistake, and I'm not ripping them all out either.
Paul wants you to make him a blanket.
Paul's a retired doctor.
Oh,
Where does it say that?
He
Paul,
told us the other night.
how
He
long
said
have you
it here
been
a
on
while
this
back.
channel? Start sewn, make me a blanket. They're not called blankets.
They're quilt.
well,
That's right. They're quilts. That's right. I hadn't.
Not blankets.
Don't call it a blanket.
blanket. Really,
Yeah, you made a blanket, Paul.
no,
Joan said that. Yeah.
Paul, you're in Michigan, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
He's
Now,
60.
I won't believe this with my accent, but now I was born in Michigan.
Really? How
Yeah.
long have you been in Tennessee?
Well, I lived in Michigan 5 years. How about that?
Because you got a Tennessee drawl.
Yes, I do. But now I've got certain words that are definitely from Michigan.
Oh, is Kim going to bed too?
What part of
Yeah.
Michigan were you born in?
Near outskirts
Snuggy.
of Detroit,
Okay.
when it was really, really nice before it went,
Bad.
yeah,
Snuggy?
really bad.
Snuggie.
A
That's what he
snuggie.
calls quilts, snuggies.
So he wants a
Snuggie.
he wants a 36 by 45. 36 by
Get the
That's a
snuggie
baby
at
quilt.
Walmart.
That's why he
a
calls
baby quilt. 36 by
Snuggie?
45. Snuggie.
He could get that snuggie at Walmart.
You hear that, Paul? You can get it at Walmart. Hey,
Hi,
don't
Uncle
forget-
And some of them have arms too.
Yep.
You know it.
right tonight, one of them would feel good.
I want to
See
see
what
what
this
that
night
looks
this robe
like.
does.
Yeah, I have a fan on me because I have this hot shirt on, but I like this. It's warm, it's blue. So I'm
Is Dr. being a man or a woman?
Woman.
Okay.
A
I
woman.
never knew. Now, where did the name come from?
You'll have to ask Doggleben. Doggleben, where'd your name come from? And we kind of had to just guess that it was a woman. So
yep. So cook clean too. Yep. So cook clean too. What?
He cooks and cleans. Yeah, he bakes too. He makes cinnamon rolls.
Oh,
yes, yeah. Paul's impressive.
Mhm.
Yeah. Will you be my friend?
I was telling Larry about him. He said, I said, he's got brown eyes. He said, darn. He knows my blue eyed thing.
Eve Jane.
Oh, we got a new.
Hello,
You live in Hawaii?
Jane. I randomly just stumbled upon this hen crew. I live in Hawaii on the island of, how you say that one? And we have wild
Hawaii.
chickens and hens everywhere, parking lot, even on the
Somebody's in the
beach.
basement, Rita.
Let's
Yep,
see.
they have wild. They got them in Maui too.
Who's in the basement?
Pam. Hey, Pam.
Hi,
Hey.
Pam. Oh, she seen Doc was up.
Pam. Long distance. Sorry, Eve to Eve.
Eve,
Eva.
can we all come visit?
If we go to Hawaii, we come back, go stay with Eve. So
Yes.
Eva, was it Eva?
Uh-huh.
Last
Eve
5
Jane.
years.
Paul, you got somebody's attention.
There's Joan. Joan's single too, Paul.
Eve,
Welcome,
I love Hawaii.
Eve Jane.
Eve Jane.
Oh, sorry. Eva. I like Eva. Eve Jane to me. YouTube.
Yeah, Eva Jane. Catherine's new tonight too. We just get up and have a hen party.
Hey,
Y'all
Kat.
be with that lady that Rita wouldn't let come on. That's
You
what,
scared her.
She
That's what-
scared me. I'll have nightmares about that tonight.
hey, I can see how many's live, how many's in the chat.
Right now there's 77, but it's been as
Wow.
high as 90 tonight.
Oh,
But
Wow.
it's 77 right now.
Let's see, I need to upgrade. Okay. Oh, 55 likes. Okay. I
I've never
hit
figured out.
refresh.
I've never figured out how to turn my camera around to show you what I'm doing yet. I've been looking here trying to figure it out, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Mhm.
Me too, Pam.
Are you on?
Yes,
You on
I
your
am.
phone,
Mhm.
Pam?
Everyone.
Okay, look at the camera at the bottom part. There should be like a little red circle, or I mean a white circle at the bottom right
Oh,
corner.
I see. I got a blue circle.
Dog's life.
Oh, it's German. Dogglebin
Oh.
is German.
Okay.
We are having a chicken roost.
Yeah.
On
Yep.
your way in. June, you paid rent on your way in? Give them love with thumbs up.
Yeah, everybody thumbs up Rita's channel.
Englishified German.
I've not figured it out yet.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yep. Those chickens are all over down there.
let me see if
Yeah, all I see is the chat, and I see, of course, my picture, and
Well, I mean, you have to do it before you come on
okay,
because you can't change the screen while you're on here. But before you go live, look at your phone at the bottom corner. There should be a little icon or something here in the bottom right corner before you come up, and then it'll be turned around.
Well,
I've been to Hawaii twice.
I was going to say, I'll show you what I've made, and this here's just a baby one. I'm going to put a smaller border, and then I'm going to put a bigger border around it. But I need ideas on the two colors because this is supposed to be made, of course, with 4 fat quarters, and that's what I done.
Not bright red.
What?
Okay, hang on just a minute.
Oh,
Now,
Randy.
don't worry about the
So,
monkeys. because
Kathy,
Huh?
you
I
said
just
you've been to Hawaii twice?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, looks like a wave or something.
Oh, I like that.
That's a rail fence.
A rail fence.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just got
Nice.
the monkeys on there, of course, just to hold it on the door. But
It's pastel colors. Is that pastel colors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's dark blue, light blue, green, and a yellow.
Where
But
you
I'm
going?
I'm wanting to do a smaller border and then a bigger border here. So I'm trying to figure out what colors would look
Scooby, lay
good.
down. Lay
Oh,
down.
Dogglebin went out to eat.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dogglebin, you had biscuits and gravy today?
Pam, I'm cutting up squares for my rag quilt I'm making.
Randy.
I'm about done.
Oh, with all the jeans and all the shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I got 4 more strips of material to cut up. And whatever size
I
that
gotta
is, that's
tell
what
you
I'm
something, Randy.
making. Uh-huh.
I was gonna tell you something. Yesterday, I broke into a little heart I got at a ladies' meeting, and they have chocolates in them. And I ate a few last night, and I thought, oh, my sugar's going to be crazy. This morning it was the lowest I've ever had it, 112.
Y'all,
And
I
I'm
was
like,
playing with buttons
Wow.
and
Mhm.
left.
I don't understand it. Shouldn't my sugar be higher?
Not necessarily.
Well, the other day, mine was, I beat you. I had
Yeah.
103. I
Did
showed it
you?
on here. I couldn't
And
believe
he
it.
had ice cream earlier.
But mine's 150 today. Mine was 150
Mine
today,
was one.
though. But I've been doing like you told me to do. I've been eating the pork skins for
Yeah.
snacks during the day. And that's the only thing I've changed on my diet.
Wow. I indulged and had some chocolate, which I've been really strict about. And I'm not having any. But yesterday
Oh,
I said, okay, I'm going to enjoy them. And I thought, oh, tomorrow's sugar is going to be wicked. But it was the lowest I've ever had it. And I just don't understand. Hey, here's new people. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, it was.
the restaurant is Coffee Depot. Oh,
Mm.
sounds good, Doggo Ben. If I was there, I'd go out to eat there with you.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you make?
Yeah, I go too and let you buy.
I could buy for you. I wouldn't mind. Chocolate is healthy for you besides what people think. It's loaded with antioxidants. Yes.
Dark chocolate's better.
I'm glad you brought the chocolate up, Rhonda. I'm going to aggravate my wife tonight. Her son bought her a box of chocolates in there. She hid them from me. I thought she has a bag she hides her treats in, so I can't see them. But I just looked over there, and she left them on the nightstand over there at the table. So I'm going to take a picture, look like I'm eating them tonight, and send it to her while she's at work.
Oh dear.
I made homemade lasagna. You know, I had lasagna yesterday, a piece from that ladies' meeting, and I felt a knot come up on the bottom of my foot and one of my joints. I think there's something in lasagna that flares the gout because I
Yep.
haven't felt that in so long. And I ate that lasagna. I thought, oh no, I started stepping on it,
Oh.
but it's gone away. Didn't stay long, but I thought, wait a minute, back it up.
You know, that might be gluten.
Can you hear us now, Janet?
Sometimes gluten will affect the joints and your feet and stuff just like gout.
I've never been affected with gluten. I don't even know what it is, but when I eat the wrong, I can tell when
It's
I
your
taste
pastas.
something. It's
It's the pastas. It's the
spicy, like
the wheat.
kiwi, pineapple, tangy, acidy things is what causes it in me. Tomatoes, yes,
Yep.
June. Tomatoes,
Huh.
yes. I can tell when I eat something and it burns my mouth. I'll think, oh no,
Well, I
yeah,
was actually going to say she might have, or whoever made it might have had
tomato.
pork in it, like sausage mixed with hamburger, because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the sausage will make you have a flare up in the joints, like the gout or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, um, I don't know. The sausage doesn't really bother me because I've been getting that Jimmy Dean's regular
Oh.
sausage and cutting it, eating it. It hasn't bothered me. But boy, when I had that lasagna, and I loved that lasagna, it was so
Hmm.
good.
Maybe.
Tomatoes, yeah. Isn't that weird how food affects different people?
Oh yeah.
I guess it must have been the marinara then, probably, or the sauce that was in it then, because it had tomatoes in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking. That's weird. You can get up though. Well, I've had gout real bad before years ago. I can stand up. I can feel it like a ball's in the middle of my foot, and I'm thinking, "Oh no, I know that feeling." But it's going away. It's not staying long. I better eat some chocolate. I
No.
better stay away from the chocolate. Mm-hmm. Agreed. But now that I'm back here in
What did you do, Rita?
Little Rock for a while,
She's gone.
Probably stepped
Oh, that
away,
could be.
and she figured out how to do her icon earlier. So
oh, aluminum, and it gets better. Oh, Dogglebin. Interesting. Tomatoes can be very inflammatory. It
Yep.
bothers my arthritis. Yes, that's
Yep.
what I don't know if I've heard that, but I can tell when I eat something like that. I can tell. For gout, look into getting. Well, I don't have much trouble with gout anymore because I've tweaked it. But boy, that lasagna I couldn't resist. I have some tart cherry juice, which does offset
Yeah.
if I ever think I have it. But tart cherry juice is healthy anyway, even if I don't have gout. She's a little circle. Yeah, she is a little circle.
She must have went off to answer the phone or something.
Probably took a nap.
I can hear y'all.
Oh, bummer. Oh,
You
Oh,
turn the
snap.
speaker off, Rita.
Rhonda, can you explain what gout is?
Gout is when you have a I don't know if the word is crystals, but they start growing and coming into a joint, any joint, knee joint, big toe joint. It's usually where I get it. Some kind of joint. It's kind of in the same family as kidney stones. But I've never had a kidney stone, but I have a uncle that does. But yeah, but since I started, the uric acid buildup, and I've somehow tweaked my diet to where I just don't have it anymore. Don't have gout. But boy, I felt that yesterday. I thought, oh, wait a minute.
Isn't it something like a calcium deposit type thing that gets around the joints?
Yes,
Something
it's
like that.
the uric acid, little crystals, and it can hurt
The crystals.
because that's exactly what
Oh, she's back. Don't talk
kidney
about her.
stones are.
My brother-in-law's got gout, and he won't stay out of stuff. So I don't feel sorry for him.
Eyes. Oh,
Ooh,
it's different, Dogglebin.
that sounds painful. I know when I had that iritis, that's the worstest thing.
Yes, big toe is classic for gout. It is. I couldn't wear my shoe one time. I was at work, and they let me go around without my shoe on. It's just weird, and it hurts. But I didn't let it stop me.
Did you wash your feet? Did you wash your feet?
I soaked my feet when I got home. I put it in. Oh, I soaked it in ice. Sometimes I put it in ice water, and ice was floating because it's red and burns sometimes. I put it in ice water.
Mm.
Yes, gout is very painful, but I don't know. I've somehow managed to tweak it. Used to call it the rich man's disease. Yes. Yeah.
They ate too much steak.
Because they'd eat all those rich foods and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's too painful. I don't want it. So, but I have tomato sauce in other ways. Well, actually, I haven't had it in a long time because I'm doing like a carnivore: meat, cheese, eggs, and butter, and broccoli. Not really any tomato stuff. Oh, my sister had surgery for one of them. A bunion on one foot, had it taken off.
No.
Is
Yes.
that about the same as arthritis, Rhonda? Well, it feels like it. It swell, like if it's right here, which is a popular joint also, like the big toe, it'll swell and get red, and you're like, yeah, you can feel it. It's painful. But I don't think I maybe look like I do, but I don't think I have arthritis now. And I'm far from rich. Right, Marilyn. I've never had gout, but I've had my share of other issues. Yeah. There's enough to go around, huh? Gout is a form of arthritis caused by too much uric acid. Yes, it crystallizes in your joints. And that's what kidney stones are. If you look at a magnifying glass and look at a kidney stone, it's not smooth round ball. It's jagged edges. It's crystallized.
And Paul would know because he's a doctor.
Told me it would come back. No, they won't operate. No, bunion is usually caused by lack of padding.
I think I'm going to get off here so I can figure out what colors to put on my quilt. I got to go over in my stash and dig out something so I can
Do you want it? Did you want our advice? We didn't ever tell you
Yes.
nothing. So
Well,
Well,
Pam,
I was kind of waiting.
those are good
Do you have any
colors.
darts?
okay. Oh,
Do you have any
Okay.
darts? Take a dart. Just throw it. Pick
I don't
one.
want to do that.
it's dark. It's not dark.
Okay. There. That's what I said. I just.
Hi, Pam. The other Pam.
Hmm.
Oh, I
A
see.
green and a purple would be pretty, wouldn't it? You put
Yeah.
one or two.
Okay, I'm gonna put a small one, a small border. I'm gonna figure like maybe an inch and a half, or so, and then because these are 2.5 inches here, so I'm thinking an inch and a half, and then maybe a 4 or 4.5 inch border from there.
And
So
you got enough fabric to what's in it? Is that what?
no,
No.
because these here was called the fat quarters, and that's what the well, I tell you what it was. It was the sewing studio, I think it's called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're I think from UK or Australia somewhere, and I watch her quite a bit. I think her name's Katrina, and she just said this is a way to get rid of some of your fat quarters,
Right.
and
Mhm.
that's what I was going to try to do, was do that and then come up with something else, because I've got so much fabric over here, it's ridiculous. But finding something to go with it, that's the thing.
Yeah.
What's
Turn
wrong with fat
turn it back
corners?
on there. Some more people want to see that. It looks like you took like 4 strips and
Yeah, see,
sewed the 4 strips
this
together.
is one block, that's a block,
Yeah.
that's a block.
Yeah.
See, you just turn it so it does this. See, that's your rail fit.
Yeah. Oh, and I heard someone the other day say about putting one stripe, even if it's white in it, and it'll give it that effect. Like the yellow makes it jagged.
Yes,
Yeah.
the lady that I watched, she said make sure you use at least one dark color, which now I wished I would have kind of done this one here darker, and that way you know would have come out as well. But
Yeah, but it looks pretty, Pam.
So why don't you on your border make your border
that's
a little
true.
bit
That's
darker?
true. Maybe a dark green. Actually, that
Yeah.
on
I
that
like it.
dark green, and then
That way it make it look like it's picture frame that way with a
True.
darker color.
that's true. Well, I have to go.
I'm pretty
I'll
smart.
have to go over here and dig in these thousands of yards of fabric and see if I can find.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what colors you have that match, that blend with it. So
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get off here, and nice talking to you all tonight.
Nice.
Pam.
come
Okay.
back again, Pam. Yeah.
Okay. See ya. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Do you have a print?
Well, we was working on getting a full house, but they're dropping
I
off.
know.
You're getting sleepy. They're getting sleepy, huh?
They're going to bed.
Yeah. Got more than you usually do.
I know. We've been out here an hour and 48 minutes. I was actually thinking if y'all want to stay on here tonight, I'd put that avatar up there and mute it, and you could just stay. Y'all could just stay on all night if you wanted to, but I probably won't.
Yeah, I got to get to bed because I got to keep little bit tomorrow.
No.
Oh.
Tomorrow and Friday.
Let's see. Catherine says, purple or green is my vote, is yellow currently is dominant. Yes.
Yeah.
Parker.
Yes, it was.
And June said she had, what was that about arthritis? Diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis.
Uh-huh.
I see that. Yeah. That's
Yeah, my sister has that. Hello, Toodles.
yeah, been a while, Toodles. Hello.
Hi, Toodles.
Yes. Yeah. That's neat, Randy. I'm so glad you're working on something. That's
I'm not now. I'm done.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He
you got
done.
I got
all
one
cut.
piece of dark material, and I can't see in this light I got right now. So, or two pieces. I'll have to cut that tomorrow when I can see.
Hmm.
But while I've been sitting here, I cut all them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on up, Emily. Come on up tonight, because I'm not planning on going anyplace. I'm going to stay up a while to keep the fire going.
Janet, she's sticking around to tell everybody goodbye, good night.
She's probably trying to think of some way that she can
Get us.
dress up to come back, isn't she?
I can see why she scared you, though.
She did.
I can too,
That was a scary mask.
especially
Yeah.
if she didn't have her name on there
You
too.
know how tiny
That
they
added
are
to
down
it.
there, Randy. Just the little pictures. So
Yep.
Randy, how big are you making your quilt?
You're going to work, Toodles? Too late.
I'm making my quilt. Let me get it here.
Okay, you don't want to wake up your family, Emily. We oh,
That's how
okay.
big I'm making it. Whatever's in that bag.
I get it.
Whatever's in that bag
And,
is how
and
big it
Toodles, you
is.
drive safe to work. If the
Yeah.
snow falling and the roads are bad.
Goodness.
They're saying they could be black ice all over the roads tomorrow. Do you hear that, Rhonda?
No.
All that water that's snow that's thawed. They think they're going to freeze back tonight. So, are you going to be driving? In the
Well,
morning?
yes, and my son-in-law said, I asked him just a while ago, I said, well, how's it look? Is it clear tomorrow? Because he said, if it's clear. And he said, I don't know. I have to wait in the morning and see if the roads are clear.
Mm-hmm.
But
Kathleen, if you subscribe on when you see the subscribe button, hit the bell and put all, and then when she does go live, you get a
Yeah.
notification for it. She doesn't send
No.
out personal invites, but if you hit that bell, it will
And
tell
they're
you when
just
she's
real
on.
random, but they're pretty often, but real random.
yeah, I got my notice tonight and it said 30 minutes. She's coming on. Something like that.
Yeah, it does. It gives
Oh,
you a
you're
30-minute
home.
time. She posts it earlier, but you get a notice at 30 minutes early.
So I jumped up and thought, I've got 30 minutes to get stuff done.
Catherine, we'd love to have you come back and join us. No telling what they're going to talk about or who's going to do what.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what we'll be talking about.
That's true.
Anywhere from PMS to cat litter.
Randy, do you go on like other truckers'
That's cold,
sites?
Toodles.
No, I go in a couple and say hi, and they don't act like they welcome me, so I
Aw.
just leave.
Hmm.
There's a few that I go in, I tell them, hey, I drove for 40 years and everything, and they just kind of like blow you off, So if they don't want to talk to me, or, I go to a lot, I do, because I'm here, even when I was on the road, I'm on YouTube all the time. And if people don't want to talk or have fun like we are, I
Okay,
don't have a
Janet.
place for them.
Yeah. Next time I'm coming up in full makeup.
You'll be so beautiful, we won't even recognize you.
Is it going to be made up like a
Randy.
stripper? Well, she's trying to do something different. The big red lipstick
You
and
can't
green
tell when
eyes.
I got makeup on and
Maybe
when I
some
don't.
false lashes.
The other night I had full makeup on. Nobody noticed.
I actually watch that one too, Dog of Ben, once in a while
Right
too.
along, gang.
Right along, gang.
But there's a couple of the guys that drive and did like I did. Yeah, Emily, I drove for 40 years. And they'll have their live on, but they don't really interact with the chat like I did going down the
And I
road.
don't know how you did that sometimes, though, reading that chat and driving. You worried me sometimes. Let's see, what did Catherine say? It's a long one. Love to be back. I had such a cruel day. Pharmacy company sent me out a drug and charged my credit card over $6,000.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
that's awful.
Oh boy, I'd be calling that company saying decline that charge if you can do that.
Mm. You need. I hope you got it taken care of. Yeah. Toodle says we'll keep you here, Randy. And Black Eyes here since Monday. Now, Janet, I tell you, we needed Janet tonight, didn't we?
Yeah. Yep. She made this show. I'll stand where it's safe.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of snow. Oh, black ice. I hate black ice.
you know, Janet doing her deal tonight was kind of funny. It was actually more funny, but when
Oh, that
Francis
was
went to
funny,
sleep,
too.
that was funny too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I put that bag over my head, or Randy said, put
Oh,
that bag, y'all need a bag over your head or something like that. And
Yeah, a lot of people ask about that. Says Rita said you did that, and some of them didn't see you do that
I
one
drew
day
a
on
face.
here. She did. She made a face on a plastic bag and put it on for me. And if you go on my channel, you can see her. She had her turban on one day.
Yes.
I'm gonna wear my witch's hat.
We've caught Rhonda in
Yeah.
some different positions, makeups and stuff.
And I usually always wear makeup, but I don't have any on now. But I feel better when I fix myself up. I feel better about myself, but
Yeah.
I'm fine today.
That's why I always want my hair done. Rita just laughs at me. So
Yeah, I'll put mine
Come
up.
up here unless she puts every hair in place. And
it ain't all in place. It's sticking out in the back.
yes.
Janet, you're right. When Rita wasn't letting you
Yeah.
up, that made it even better.
Yeah. It was funny, Rhonda. Yeah, you were there when I put that bag over my head and drew a face on it. Or a turban. Well, sometimes we just got to be funny.
Yep. Laughter's good for you.
Marla, you're right. I don't know how it works, but somebody told me years ago, smiling and laughing, you move more muscles in your face than a frown.
And it's good for you.
Yep.
I've heard that.
And it's relaxing to let go once in a while, and have fun, instead of being
Right.
serious all the
Me
time.
serious?
I never am. I don't care when I'm sick or whatever, I'm still not. A lot of people, like, I ain't been able to do much here, and they want to give me the sympathy deal. I don't want that. Don't, cry over me or anything like that. I enjoy life, doing things. I don't want to bring other people down. I've never been that way, and I don't want to start. Well, thank you, Catherine.
Somebody don't like the way I look, they can close their eyes. LOL.
Yep.
Yeah, without.
Marilyn, I can take my glasses off.
I heard somebody say the other day that JD Vance has to wear eyeliner. This is why. And then I didn't read. I couldn't find why. It said, this is why. Maybe he doesn't have eyelashes or something and he does it. I don't know. But it does look like he has eyeliner on.
Yeah, and I wonder why. Must be some kind of reason for it.
Yeah.
Marla, it's not just me. Janet did it
Bye,
tonight.
Uncle Ben. Good night.
Uncle Ben.
I sit here and laugh at Randy all the time.
Yep.
Well, why not?
Sometimes I try not to come in to give Rita and you ladies a chance, but sometimes, and Rita's told me this too, a lot of the ladies want me to come in and aggravate, but I have in the past made some mad when we're aggravating. In a
That
way,
don't
I don't
bother
care
me.
about that because they didn't fit in anyway. It's like Wanda. Wanda gets a big kick out of
Yep.
me aggravating, and stuff, and saying stuff to her, and I like to be able to brighten somebody's day up, make them
Oh,
laugh,
that-
a little bit. And it seems like it makes her, you can hear her giggle a little bit. Especially like tonight there, I told her she had a green nightgown on, and she goes, how you see that? I guess the right ways sometimes when I'm talking to her.
Yes, Marla, he does have. I think his eyes are they're pretty. They shine, but I couldn't. Like I said, I couldn't read the rest of the story for some reason. It wouldn't let me click on it to see why.
So he has a double set of eyelashes, and it looks like eyeliner, but it's not.
Well, that's different.
I've never heard of anybody having that before.
No, I wouldn't doubt it, but
Hmm.
I saw one of my little nieces. She got fake eyelashes, and they were so good. They weren't the big thick ones that were real long and hitting her head every time she blinked. They were just perfect, and she said they cost $140. And I thought, man, I'd like to try that one time and have all those eyelashes.
Hmm.
I had
Hey,
a
Mary,
friend
that sounds
Does,
painful.
don't it?
whose eyelashes grew inward,
Yes.
and she would have to go to the doctor every so often. Yeah. My husband would have a hair that would grow into his skin too. He'd have to pull it out. I don't know why. I guess they're so thick. I don't know. But that hurt. It said the name of it in the article. I can't remember. Oh, started with a D. Oh, a situation where you have double eyelashes. I don't know.
Hmm.
I kind of hesitate.
We went to JD's eyes from anything. See, it doesn't matter.
And are you seeing we may get a tax refund from all that money they found? Have y'all been seeing that?
What's that? I seen the article you did there. I didn't see the
Double
rest of the
roll
article
lashes.
though yet.
What I liked is they were going to stop taxing our Social Security.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. $100 and something every paycheck. Marla, signed off. Marla signed off.
She commented right up above though.
I think Janet put her mask back on and can't see.
They get infected if they grow. Yeah.
Would think so.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, even those hairs you're talking about, that's what they grow inward.
Every now and then my honey
Yep.
would get one that just grew in. I'm like, that's weird. My
Dogs
black
did a lot, and they have to do an operation to fix it. The hairs or the eyelashes or
never heard of that.
Rhonda, I feel
Uh-oh.
left out. I don't have a backboard to show my display.
I think it's neat when people come on and they've got stuff.
I did too. I made a comment on mine the other day. Shannon's got all the walls. I haven't got a clean wall in this house to display mine. 'Cause I like looking. Like when Pam come up showing her wall and Susan does her walls and stuff. I like looking at the different patterns. You can visually see
Me too.
it that way.
It makes it interesting, the background. Miss
Yep.
Rita usually does. She's got wooden cabinets back there right now.
I know, that's my whole kitchen back there. Out the back, one of the back doors.
Paul signed off.
Paul signed off, okay. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that, Marla, that J.D. Vance has.
Let's see, Distichus. Huh. Eyelashes on dogs. Oh. So sometimes eyelashes on dogs do it a lot. They grow into themselves or something.
Double row of eyelashes.
Normally
They're
double
pulsing,
row
double row.
eyelashes. Wow. Hmm. Thank you, Dr. Paul. Yeah.
We asked him the other night if he'd give free advice, and I believe he said no. So
He does it anyway.
But that was misleading, that article, because it said something about why JD Vance wears eyeliner.
And then if he doesn't wear eyeliner, it was misleading. Yeah.
Yep.
His wife said he doesn't.
And they probably said, in fact, he doesn't wear eyeliner. That's probably what it said. In fact, he doesn't wear eyeliner and has this thing. But his eyes are cute or whatever. They're not offensive. Let's put it that way.
No. And he's got blue eyes.
Does he? I didn't notice, but I didn't look real close. But
Marta, I don't prefer blue eyes, but J.D. Vance has beautiful eyes.
I do.
So Marla, I work and I got brown eyes.
You're full of
don't make my brown eyes blue.
Kind of hazel. Mine's brown, but his are hazel.
mine are brown.
Both of our kids have eyes the color of his.
Oh.
My youngest son has blue eyes. My daughter has hazel eyes.
Mm.
My eyes are kind of, they're brown with gold flecks.
Okay. Seems some they look like they were going to fly away. They were so long.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen those. They're just like set some of the real long, and then when they bet their eyes, they're like, that's not what I want.
No.
My niece got some that were just perfect, and I thought, I'm not paying $140 to get those. I don't know, but they don't stay long.
You're buying an embroidery machine.
Embroidery machine, yeah, not me.
We're $5,000.
You know, we took our papers down to the accountant. I just wish we wouldn't have had to file this year. Is what I wish. So.
Ooh, Marla.
J. Mary, I didn't say JD Vance was good looking, but I noticed his eyes, and it did
Yeah,
look
his
like
eyes
he
are
had.
gorgeous.
I think he's nice looking. I think he's. I kind of like the way he looks.
That's right, Marilyn. That's right. You can't believe everything. They're misleading, and then when you read it, it goes in a different direction. Sometimes. Joan has green eyes. How cute. Mine are blue.
I had a cousin that had violet eyes.
Oh.
Oh, they were gorgeous. She had black curly hair.
There's people you can get contacts now
No,
and
she
change
didn't.
the
They
color
were
of your
natural.
eyes.
I've seen that a lot.
That's an idea.
J. Mary, did you watch JD's movie? I did. Hillbilly LOG. Yes, I did. I got the book.
Not watched it. Or read the book, either one.
I did. I don't know what made me interested in it. I guess I wanted to see if what they were saying was true. And I need to write me a book. Everybody's writing a book.
Needed to.
Everybody writes a book.
Rhonda, make it a short story and leave my subject out, my chapter out.
Everybody tells me it's the life I've lived. I need to write a book. It's like,
You should do it, Kathy.
no.
Maybe become really famous.
Some people probably sue me.
Oh,
I
no.
tell the truth.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
I get you.
And some people might not like what I say.
Well, Marla, that's different. Light gray eyes with a black circle. Wow.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Mary.
That is true.
I have never seen an ugly person because God didn't ugly. No, no, no. Words they speak make them. That's true. I was talking about that to my friend the other day. How you meet someone. Sometimes they're just very pretty and you meet them and they keep talking. It's like it changes. Or if you meet someone who's not quite so attractive and you see their personality and their sweetness and they turn very pretty.
Yeah.
Marla, there's a chapter where Terry gets leftovers a lot.
I eat leftovers.
Yeah, I like having him have some
Yeah,
leftovers.
why not?
And I made a roast today and a meatloaf, so he'd have leftovers for tomorrow.
Nice.
And I can eat them too because it's meat. So
Huh.
I can eat a lot
Yeah,
of meat.
Marla, that'll work.
Mhm.
I mean, it's Ruth's daily lives.
I used to on Facebook. Every morning I'd get up and write something. I had people just every morning they'd get up to see what I wrote on there. Then I kind of got tired of it and didn't write it anymore. But all I'd have to do is tell them what I was going to be doing that day, and they were tickled to death to read it.
Yeah, pretty is as pretty does. I've heard that too.
Was a nurse who became a drug addict.
I think she's talking about J.D. Dance.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hey,
Yeah.
Ramona. Been a few days since I've seen
Hi,
you.
Ramona.
hey, Ramona.
Hi, Ramona.
Catherine. Yep. And some actors and actresses did that for me too. Once you get to know them, they start popping in on their personal life. It's like, look out.
I get them mixed up, Rita. Rowena and Ramona. Rowena's one gets ice cream,
Ramona
right?
is the one that has sent me ice cream.
Oh,
Okay. I
Ramona.
got them mixed up. I figured you made her mad because she hasn't been in here a while and you ain't eating ice cream. no
Ramona,
more.
I'm on a diet. No ice cream.
You can
Oh,
send
you
it to
don't
me.
get it either.
Oh, Randy's got high sugar. He can't have it either.
Frozen yogurt.
I'd go for
I like yogurt. I've never had frozen, but I do eat yogurt.
and I'd go for some of that diet ice cream right now if I'd go shopping, but I don't want to go shopping.
Yeah, isn't there sugar-free ice cream? Or low sugar or something?
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I've had some a few years ago, and it was pretty good.
well, one thing I've learned on this diabetic or sugar journey is there's a lot of food out there that's perfectly good. You just have to change your diet a little bit.
Oh, I
Like,
don't, yeah,
There's the plant-based
I
ice
don't
cream.
want no plant-based ice cream. Yeah.
You know, I don't know what that vegan ice cream was made of, but it was good.
Well,
I have no idea, but it was good.
but heavy cream does not have any carbs, so just make something.
That's not the point. It came from a cow.
I know, but the calories though, or carbs.
Right.
I use heavy whipping cream in my coffee
Ugh.
because it's better.
Mm-hmm.
Better
What
for you.
creams upset my stomach. I think because of that acid reflux.
I haven't had that in a long time. I think what aided mine is not eating quite so much. I used to eat just till I was stuffed.
Yeah.
Just eat till I was just stuffed.
I mean,
quit that.
Probably was whey powder.
well, I might. Well, all my strawberries in the freezer have sugar in them, though. I put up lots of strawberries, but I put sugar on them. But I have some whey powder.
What is a whey powder? I've seen that, but I haven't studied it.
It's like a protein powder, isn't it? Protein powder, maybe. But maybe I could put blueberries. The blueberries don't have no sugar on them.
Blueberries is one of the good ones you can eat. Don't
Like a
like.
mouthful of heavy cream. I love heavy creams. But y'all know me, I like my milk anyway. And
Ooh, how'd you do that, Jennifer? I have heavy whipping cream. No, I can't make ice cream. I'm not putting sugar in it. I can't believe how much sugar I do not have anymore. I used to put honey in my coffee every morning, and now I just drink it. I think when you have a health issue, it gets you serious. It's like, wait a minute.
you beat
Yep,
butter from
right.
the whey, and they dehydrated it, so it's the protein out of that liquid.
Yep. His way. I knew it was something like that, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Well, I wondered why you hadn't been here. She had eye surgery. I missed you, Ramona, and not seen your name, but I didn't know you had surgery. Blueberries, blackberries, any of those with whey powder works absolutely excellent. And you can even add some cocoa powder if you like chocolate. You know, you got me a thinking. I actually think I may have some blackberries too that's not got any sugar. You got me studying now, Catherine. Allulose is what most keto people use.
Yeah, Paul, that's exactly right. Especially with those blue eyes.
To get that look. Yeah.
Yep.
I do.
Stevia plant on my windowsill, and I just pluck a leaf from it and add it to my tea or coffee.
It's sleepy.
Yeah, I like stevia.
Have you tried those stevia drops? They're pretty good too.
I actually grew a stevia plant one summer.
I did one summer too.
I couldn't see where they was that sweet, but
did you ever chew on a leaf though? They tasted real sweet. Yeah, the leaves.
Yeah, but I was growing it so I could, put it like dry it and put it in like you can buy stevia. I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
I need to read more about whey, what that is and all. Get a lot of.
Well, you take heavy cream and make butter. Your butter gets thick, and the juice that's left is the whey.
I thought that was buttermilk.
It's whey too.
I guess if it's clabbered, it's buttermilk, and if it's sweet cream, it's whey. Sucra drops. Sucra.
I use sucra drops.
So Little Miss Muffet knew what whey was.
Yep.
Eating her curds and whey.
If you strain yogurt to make Greek yogurt, you get a lot of whey. Yep. Except I don't like Greek yogurt. Oh,
interesting.
I'm getting sleepy.
Oh, I think that's the first time I've ever seen you yawn.
I didn't get my nap this afternoon. I was working on those stupid strips. I got 3 bunches yet to do and got to trim them off and make my tunnels or whatever tubes.
Okay.
I may try. See, the only reason I have to go in there is to learn how to cut them after I get the tubes made.
Mm-hmm. Now, are your strips different sizes like ours? Yours is different than mine was, isn't it?
We're all 2.5-inch strips sewed together, and then when we cut them like 3.5, 3, 2.5, 2, and 1.5.
I done forgotten how we made ours, but okay.
I bought the book so I know what I was doing because the stuff she handed out, I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me.
I'll tell you what, that cutter I bought, that Acro cutter, sure made them strips easy. I bought the die and I could whip them right out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I bought a die for a butterfly from laundry basket quilts at the sitar. She had some dyes that came out. Boy, them dyes are expensive though.
Mm-hmm.
I told my sister if I get the money from the farm, I was going to buy the whole set of dyes. I don't know where I'd put them. My Lord, I mean, they must be 3 foot high and 2 or 3 foot wide.
Uh-huh. How you get the whey out of the milk product, whether you're separating out the butter or whether you're adding an enzyme or lemon juice to it, it make it whip the whey.
I gotta research on that.
Oh, cottage cheese.
It's just like protein. I don't know that much about protein. I haven't read a lot about it. And now whey, I'll find out what that is.
There must be a bunch of y'all over here in chat that's eating more healthy. Or trying to.
Yeah, like my 2.5-inch squares. These are my 2.5-inch squares. All different kinds. Did you hear the depressing, sad news about the Joann's closing?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of shocked. I remember when Hancock closed in Fort Smith.
Yep.
We all went up there and we bought some good fabric for like as low as $1.50 a yard. You know, we just bought all we could. And then Joann's moved in that same store and woo, it was high. And now they are closing. I'm not going. Nope.
Well, their fabric, some of it's good and some of it's not.
How much for the dyes? Some of the dyes are over $100.
Oh yeah, I just bought one. It was $150.
What are you talking about? What's a dye?
AccuQuilt cutters.
Oh,
the dye. I mean, the cutter itself is like I got it for $450 at Christmas. That's what I bought myself for Christmas.
Oh.
But the dyes are.
No, Marilyn, I'm just being quiet.
My Joann's is staying open. Where are you, Marla? You know what? I don't know if the one in Fort Smith is. No, I think I did see something on there.
The Fort Smith and Little Rock and North Little Rock's all closings. What I saw.
Yeah, I heard too. I've been to the one in North Little Rock. It's big. I liked it, but it's bigger than I've ever been to.
But you can order your fabric.
That's right.
Yep.
She don't have enough blue for me though, which I do not need to buy blue. I have so much. Honestly, I'm just going back to what they call the 1940s
dye, which you don't eat anything that didn't exist back then. Believe it or not, in days past, things like that were a common part of the diet.
Yep.
And you know, I kind of eat a little bit like that now, but I do like my junk food too. Expensive now. When the dyes first came out, they weren't.
Well, they're getting so many weird ones. They got one out now to make a bow tie. You know, like the guys wear at weddings.
Oh, and Hudson.
I don't know how much that thing costs, but I'll bet it's $100. It's
I heard 500 too, but I didn't know how many they had. I assumed that was all the stores. It isn't. Where heart is.
And Catherine, whereabouts are you located? What state are you in? I don't think we've asked you yet tonight. We usually ask everybody everything about them, where they're from, don't we? We're nosy sometimes.
I heard they're filing for bankruptcy, but I heard 500 stores, and I thought that's the end of them. But they had 800 stores. Well, where's the other one? 5, 6. Where's the 300 stores at?
There's one in the Kansas City area staying open, Ken said.
Oh, the headquarters.
Kansas City's a pretty big town, though.
I didn't check it out. Well, let's see. I'm just trying to think. The Fabrics Joann's closing in Fort Smith. What is there? I know there's one on Phoenix. They're not cheap, but they're all right. They're good people. And then way out at Mama's Log Cabin and one in Greenwood, we just had to frequent the mom and pop stores.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Like you
Lots also. I don't even know if I've ever stepped into a Big Lots.
Well, they're close to a lot of them too.
Never heard of that.
They're kind of like Walmart when they started. They get stuff from other stores that they're selling out. But that's the way they started.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
They used to be-
Yeah, there might not be the same
Right.
thing on the shelf every day.
The store closest to me isn't closing, but in a way out of the country. So it's still hours away. Oh. You don't go much. I need to find a way to get batting. The warm and natural. I like it. It's my favorite kind. Charleston. But leaving one open in Somersville. Neither one was really close. Oh.
I know.
Well, if you have a nice shop close to you.
Yes, Marla. Yes. But it doesn't have much blue.
Y'all ever heard of that place in Hagerville?
I've been there twice. Time and day.
I don't live in Clarksville, do I? Or Lamar. I live in Hagersville.
Let's see here.
It feels like 4. Oh my.
Let's see.
Washington State's where Catherine is, but lived in California, Colorado, Alabama, South Carolina, military brat.
Yep.
Okay, it's not on there. Okay.
Mona, we used
For your guys' batting, I don't know where you get it at, and I'll have to ask Kim the name of it. But look up Stover, Missouri. My aunts all go there. There's quite a ways from us, and I guess the batting is really cheap. Kim was saying something about it on mine, how the price of it, and I guess it's one of the cheaper places to buy batting.
Yep. Me too.
What's the name of that town again?
Stover,
Yeah.
like the Stover candies.
Yes.
I don't know the name of the shop.
Yes, it is the best darn question. Oh,
Well,
Hobby
stay warm,
Lobby.
Paul.
That's right. Hobby Lobby.
Oh my, snowing like a blizzard there off the lake.
Oh, I bet that's pretty.
Jay Mary, he's one of the Yankees.
Randy, so am I. I tell you what, though, if it's gonna snow, I want a blizzard where I can get in the house and feel all cozy and warm. I know that sounds crazy, but
I like it when it snows here because we don't have as many drafts.
You don't have any what?
drafts.
Drafts. The
Yeah.
snow packs like on the windows or around the foundation. It doesn't seem like I have a draft.
Yeah, he's in Michigan.
It's going to be in the 50s here
Yeah,
next
it's going to
week.
warm
though.
up next week after we get this rest of this cold snap, though.
By Wednesday, it's supposed to be 55 or 60 here.
You
Then
know,
back down to 30s.
But my gals ain't coming to the shop tomorrow. They've all decided to stay in and stay warm. So
Yeah, I'm the lake effect.
well, I saw people around here like popping their wind chill wipers up. They're just popping them up.
Okay.
And I thought, so I did mine. I popped mine up too. And then I thought, when I go out in the morning, I'm going to get me a stick to push the other one because on one side of my car, it's still ice and snow. On the other side, it's all melted. So I'll have to take a stick and push the other one down so I don't have to go around on the ice and snow. I don't want no falling going on.
No, you don't.
65 heavy south. All of a sudden, about 2.5 hours. In Missouri.
Yeah, to get to Stover, that is, she's talking about.
Let me look. I always like to look everything up.
I have to walk about 110 foot to get to the mailbox. They're always yelling at me, "Don't fall, don't fall."
Fall,
Sometimes I take the broom. I have a broom on the back porch. I just take it. That kind of stabilizes you, you know?
Uh-huh.
How often do you ride around the yard?
You mentioned broom.
I parked my witch's broom.
Stover Mo.
She
Guess
opened her
what?
mouth.
She's
She
gonna
said,
drag
Rita.
out that witch's hat she's got.
I am. I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna wear it.
Oh,
I don't have my green makeup anymore, but I can bring out the hat.
that's 5 hours, 25 minutes due north of me in Kansas.
Hmm.
It's south of Kansas City, right above Branson. Well, several hours above Branson.
Branson got a bunch of
Yep.
snow today. I've seen the video.
Oh.
One of my grandsons is going to college at Mizzou. Missouri State, I think.
Yeah.
He's the one. He wasn't going to go to college, and he had a friend go. They left, and they went, and they had him up there. Well, the next semester he went to college. Well, I guess he's doing real well. He told me he's got a 4.0. So
That's as high as you can get. So.
yes, it is.
I've delivered
really?
fruit there one time. They was having some kind of drive, and they brought a bunch of the boys out and girls, mostly boys, but they unloaded the trailer by hand. Didn't take them long either. They got in there and worked.
My granddaughter graduated from there last spring. Then she moved to South Carolina or one of the Carolinas. Some kind of city manager or something. She's something else. She could read when she was in like 4th or 5th grade. She was reading books that high school would read and understood them. It's 4 hours from Marlin. You don't want any blizzard.
Blizzard, no. Everybody's gotten quiet.
I'm about ready to go to sleep.
Me too. It's 10:29. Woo, Michigan.
There's still 58 in here.
Yeah.
The top of the thumb. Not glove, mitten. Okay.
Mitten.
What they're talking about, guys, if you look at the state, if you look at it on the map, it looks like there's a thumb on there. And Paul lives over in the thumb.
I did look it up.
Like Marla said, some people that ain't from there, but I've drove up there and I've heard the term before. But
Well, I went over to Facebook and I'm looking at Janet's puzzle. Janet, I see your puzzle. It's cute.
June's in bed, listening.
June is in
listening to us. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Not to stop that, you'll put me to sleep.
I don't put them to sleep yet.
I didn't get my nap. I was working on those darn things. It takes me about 45 minutes to sew all 12 of them together.
Yeah.
Slow or fast, but that's how long it takes.
Mm-hmm.
I got to trim them off and make the tube.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the Gremlin movies was from Michigan? Cool.
Huh.
Yeah. I liked your puzzle, Janet. South Carolina looks like a piece of pie.
Never thought about it. I tell you what, Illinois is a long, boring drive from where I'm at to the south. To go to Nashville or down Tennessee, it's a long drive across there. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
We got where we went through Indiana around that. Randy knows probably what I'm talking about, that bypass or whatever it is, the big circle. And we cut through there and then go on into Elizabethton instead of going to Nashville.
Yeah, Kevin.
I used to cut down over through Jackson, down towards Jackson, and cut across that way just to break up monotony.
Well, we didn't go too often, thank goodness.
So boring.
I love it down there, but has anybody heard?
No, Pam. Last we heard, she was sick.
Have you asked Sandra about her though?
Carrie.
Sandra keeps in contact with her, I think.
I saw she was on a while ago.
Sandra didn't say anything.
I thought she was on, but was she sick or had toothache or something? What was it? I guess she was.
Or she was on tonight.
I saw her pop up.
I didn't see her.
Not on here.
No,
No,
not on here. It's a YouTube. I get her notifications too. Good, she's feeling better.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wicked stuff going on. Like someone had down there had like strep throat and everything, and I thought, I couldn't believe I didn't get it.
My sister's one granddaughter has influenza A. So the tree ain't coming down Friday, Randy. I don't know here.
I knew it.
Well, it may get down Sunday though, because Larry's coming out to trim up some trees, and he can just take it down for me.
Sheila.
No, Dean, Larry, we haven't seen her.
We see her on Facebook, but not on here. Everybody get up and let's do the chicken dance.
That'll make us wake up, huh? So I'll have to have the guts to go on and show you the material I have. Oh, I'd love to see it.
Get it ready, and probably some tomorrow. No promises, but probably we'll be back tomorrow.
I like to see people's fabric and everything project.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to see what everybody's working on, and the different color combinations, and I like most
except for mine. So.
He don't like the red.
He don't like the red.
I like that red.
I liked it. That's the reason I put it on there.
I thought it went real well with them the barns.
Yeah. Yeah. Paul goes first on the chicken dance.
Yeah, you first, Paul.
First.
Let's
like
see
those crazy exercises I'm doing. I don't know. It's supposed to get me where I don't.
Paul, you can't talk. You can't hear us, but you can come up and do the chicken dance while you're up here.
Well, I tried to tell you a true story of me, and it wouldn't let me send it. Well, try again, Marilyn. Did you write something and it didn't post? And they only give you so much room to write, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put you off.
Marilyn, we don't want no nightmares.
Janet done gave us one of them, so maybe anyway.
Yeah, she scared us enough.
I can see why that would scare you. There's some weirdos out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't see the pictures when we start our lives. It's like half the size, not even half the size what we are right now on screen.
Yeah.
It's real small, so it's
Can
hard
you
to
imagine?
see.
Randy, you probably know what that face would look like in that little bitty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you really couldn't make it out. I know what she's looking at because you can't see it. It's even when you come up like we are right now. it's hard to see the people. You have to really look at it to make it out.
I tell you, I've been doing these exercises supposed to help my balance. Oh Lord.
Keep doing them.
I will.
Can you stand and balance on one leg for like 10 or 15 seconds at a time? Because
Sometimes.
I can't do that. And that's something
Sometimes.
that
If I have my tennis shoes on. I've been trying to exercise in these slipper things and it don't work too well.
they say that's real important to be able to do that, but I can't. I'll
It gets you to balance so you won't fall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I never had a problem until I got a little older, and it's. I have to be able to balance because these darn critters are running around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the whole rigmarole she has. I mean, she's got a set of things out. She must have 12 of them out there, different ones. I did one for 30 minutes the other morning. And I tell you, I didn't know if I was going to make it through. She calls it a pyramid. You go 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, then 30 seconds, 30 seconds, then 42, 3 times, then back down.
Wow. It's something. It's a comment. Marilyn, it's a comment. Yeah. Good night, Catherine. Come back and join us. Tonight was them crazy nights.
It was fun.
Yeah, I was sitting over there at the sewing machine at my table right there, and I looked over, and that's when I saw the face come up and had a sack on it. I was like, "What?"
It's a beauty mask.
Uh-huh.
I think that one I was looking at that had that cream you're supposed to put on underneath, it was like $65, $70.
Man,
I ain't buying that.
That better really do miracles if it's that much.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Rita. I think I'm beyond miracles.
And I'm the one that'll, when I break an egg, I'll take that and rub on my face.
I'm going to try that. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm going to try that. I know you're supposed to beat up the whites and put them on your face and let them dry.
Well, I don't go to that trouble, but there's a little.
But wait, the price of eggs, I'm not going to do that.
But when you're cooking with one,
you
can feel it tighten it up, so it's not anything that's bad for you. So,
wow, I never had this. My eyes started getting bags on. I cry too much, and
put that out.
I was like, "Dadgummit."
Pet that out, Rob.
A murder mystery. Murder mystery dinner at my daughter's house Friday. That sounds entertaining and interesting.
Oh, how do you? Did you get a kit, like a box telling you how to lay out the mystery? I would love to do that for my older daughter. She always wanted to go to those restaurants. Have you heard of the restaurants where you can go to a murder mystery? And we never took her.
Good night, Cheryl.
Good night, Cheryl.
We went to one in Vegas. My sister and I always out there.
I bet that's cool.
It was.
Marla, who you guys eliminating from your family?
Right.
Is it the Last Supper too?
Well, the salmonella won't hurt if it's on your skin. I don't believe it's if you get it in your mouth. It would be the bad part.
I don't know.
Oh, no. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Doing a murder mystery. Have a dinner and it'd be cool. My daughter has the kit.
Yeah.
So it is a kit. You get clues and have to figure out who's the murderer. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'd love to do that. My daughter's coming into town to help with little Tudor's birthday, 1-year birthday in March. It'd be cool to do that.
But she needs a few people. I mean, like 6, 7 people to make it fun.
So, Rhonda, we've been talking to you for over a year because when we first started chatting with you, you hadn't had the new grandbaby yet.
Yeah, no. And it seems like it's gone by fast, doesn't it? But
yeah, some time fly.
Randy, there are a couple of them.
Oh.
To go.
It's a kit, huh? I'll have to look that up. That'd be fun. I know since my husband's passed, there's only four. There's only five of us.
Well,
Three
that
kids.
might work.
Oh no, there's six now that my daughter has a daughter. That's right.
But she
Yeah.
can't. She's
There's
too
only-
young now.
Yes, she is too young. There's six of us. A small family. Hmm.
Maybe Rita needs to get one of them kits so we can have one of them on here one night.
How would work,
Randy did it.
how would that work on here? Just show y'all the clues on there?
I don't know.
Yeah, have to show the clues or have people come up on panel and play amongst us and show the clues out to everybody.
That'd be something interesting to do if we could figure out a way to do it.
Every month gets a kit every month. I wonder where she gets them from. Murder mystery. Where she gets the
Monthly
kits from.
quilt kits. Oh, my daughter gets she gets quilt kits, and her daughter gets monthly murder kits.
Oh, cool.
Marla, is your daughter trying to tell you something?
Don't want her to take care of me when I get old.
Oh, have someone play dead too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can do that part.
yeah, who killed Randy? And we'd all say Marilyn.
We know. We know. Mm.
Okay, Rita, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, me
I
too.
don't blame you.
Party
Y'all.
pooper.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, girl. Bye-bye.
Me
Bye
too.
bye. Good
Night,
night.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night. I gotta go too. I saw it was 10:43.
Yeah,
I don't want to be sleepy to keep baby girl.
yeah. You better go too. Good night.
Be careful driving
will.
over tomorrow.
Because they're saying black eyes, so you be careful.
I'll be careful going to my car.
Send me a message you made it.
Asylum. Oh wow, that sounds so interesting, Marla.
Oh, in 1940. Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, Rita.
Oh, I enjoy it.
Entertainment.
Well, just me and you now, Randy. You need to go too.
Yep. And I'm done cutting my material up, so I ain't got nothing to do.
Well, I'm going to stay up a while. Keep that. See my fire back there?
Oh, yeah, I can see
It's
it.
down at the back at the end of the room.
Bottom corner. Yeah, as cold as it is, you
I'm
ain't
going
keeping
to
fire
for
going
sure
tonight.
tonight. So I'll probably sleep in the recliner when I go down there. Because I can tell when I go to getting cold, I know it's time to get up and put some wood in it.
I can too, Marilyn. I was being quiet earlier and you thought I was asleep on the couch. See, I tried to be quiet and then you bugged me.
And Marta says it took them 2 hours to figure it out. Marta's fire's still going. I don't know if Terry's still asleep down there, if he went the back way to the bedroom. I don't know if he's.
It's a little cool in here tonight. Shannon told me I could turn the furnace up, but I told her I wouldn't. I'll just leave my heat blanket on, but I don't even have it on right now, but I'm getting cool.
He's gone to bed. There's another way he can go to the bedroom, so he's gone. He's not down there. Stove's going. Yeah, I've got a little space heater over there, and then I've got this fire down here. But
With it been so cold here lately and stuff around here, our electric company sent everybody emails out asking for to cut back on their power.
be bad if it went out right now for a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd be okay, but a lot of people wouldn't. 11:45. Y'all that need to go, I understand if you need to sign off and go to bed. And y'all that want to stay, we'll stay a little longer. But I've run out of things to talk about. But I don't think I've done the talking tonight. I think y'all have done the talking and cutting up tonight. A little training on how to get your borders to work right without being wavy. Well, put the border on the top and pull it pretty tight and keep your quilt on the bottom. That way it'd be a little tighter because you don't want it to be wavy. A wood stove or a fireplace. I've got a wood stove. It's got the glass front, so you see my little fire down there? You can just barely see it glowing down there. So no, I don't have a fireplace. And I don't have a furnace. I don't have central heat or air, either one. I guess I'm old school. And I can just freeze when I go up to that shop where all I've got's that thing there in the wall that puts the heat out. I just freeze. And then I have to get back to the house and stand over the stove and warm up. I watch where some of them are measured from the top measured. I don't measure mine. I just sew them and hope they come out right. If you want to measure them, that'd probably be the way you're supposed to do it, but I don't. I just sew them on there and square them off, which is not the right way, but that's the way I do.
Do you 45?
Not the borders, not the border, I don't.
Not the border.
And what are we talking about? Amish.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do my border, what I'm going to use. I'm going to look and see if I got using all this blue material, and I think about trying to see if I got any flannel shirts and make strips and put flannel as a border.
That'd work. But somebody did gift you $50 at the store, though.
I don't want to read it. I'm sorry.
And it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yeah.
Oh, I know, but I don't need it. I'm just having something to do right
They
now.
wanted to help you out with your first quilts, what they told me. So
I did it with all my jeans and shirts. I got all the material for it, and I appreciated whoever it was. But I'm not asking anybody for any help. I'm just trying to do something.
But they did. I know, but they offered. They wanted to do it. So let's see. J. Mary's got to reset her internet. Bye, J. Mary. Stay warm tonight. I know it's cold out there in Fort Smith. Electric heat pump, but the air feels cold when it comes out.
Yeah, it takes a while for the electric heat pumps to work.
Wood stove too, but your furnace kicks on too. Yeah, it'd be kind of be nice to have a backup too to the wood stove if the fire goes out in the middle of the night.
They have, I don't know what the name of it is, but they have these new furnaces, people putting them in their shops and different things. They're probably 3 foot long, the part that goes inside the house, and it's got a deal goes on the outside of the house, and you don't have to charge it. It's got all the Freon and stuff, and it's air and heat, and they heat a pretty good sized shop, but you could hide one of them in one room, and you could kick
That's
it
what
on
I
once in
put
a
up
while.
at the shop, up at the quilt shop. That's what I have, but I don't have one down here. But I'm thinking about trying to put one down here in a few months. Not right away, but in a few months.
Especially with way Terry doesn't get, starting not get
No.
around as good, and you know, that way you guys, if the wood you run out, you
Yeah,
can
we
have
used to
some
cut
heat.
all of our own wood and have a big old wood pile. But I tell you, the older you get and out of shape, you don't do what you used to when you was young.
No.
A mini split. Yeah, I put a mini split up at the shop.
Oh,
Oh,
all right, Marilyn.
Randy, you want the material that's already in a quilt. I hope you enjoy sewing that when you start sewing it, but you probably will. It's, it's going
I think I will. I mean, my hands hurt a little bit, but it really wasn't that bad. And I kind of enjoyed laying it here. And then I laid it out on the floor last night here late. And then the cat playing in it this morning. I had a blast. I mean, she messed it all up, but I still had a blast.
we're going to enjoy watching you, whatever you do with it. Sew it right or mess it up, either one, we're going to enjoy
You guys
it.
can't see my operation right now. We got a dining room table up there, but there's stuff on it. And I got room I could probably go up there, but I have two TV trays, one right here in front of me, one on the side. And Shannon had a plant on this little round table. I got the laptop on it now. And she comes in here. She goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "You're taking it over the front room and stuff." I go, "Well, you got the bedroom, you got the office, you got the dining room. I got this little square." And then when I cut my strings or pieces off, I just drop them on the floor and then pick them up, put them back, go put them in the trash. But I did vacuum the floor and cleaned everything up today while she's asleep. But I got another pile of scraps.
You can vacuum while she's asleep, but you can't sew.
Yeah, that don't make sense, does it? She tells me I can vacuum, and I usually don't. I wait till she goes to work. But I did it today when she first laid down. But she said she thinks the sewing machine might wake her up.
And Paul's asking if I ever do a video from the shop. I have, hadn't I? Paul, you've missed them.
Yep, several
Sometimes I've live streamed from up there, and then I've got another channel that I do videos from up there. So
Marla dropped the channel or said the channel name there.
So I have. You just hadn't found them yet.
Yeah, and Rhonda's been up there a few times, twice, and walked around with a laptop.
Oh, Marla.
Everything.
Marla says I'm big time. I got it all going on. And ain't doing none of it right. She wants you to vacuum and not sew. Maybe that's what it is. Do the housework instead of sewing.
That's probably true. No, I think she's actually getting a kick. And I mean, I didn't ask her. I said I was going to try to go to town this weekend and get me some thread and some more needles because I know I'm going to break a needle. And she went to Walmart this morning and got some groceries and stuff. And she come back and she threw this bag at me and go, "What's that?" And she goes, "There's your thread and needles. Get to work."
Yeah, Paul, I've got an online store. My 16-year-old grandson helped me set it up. So it's not real perfect or pretty, but it works. I enjoy it, Marla. I never planned on doing it, but when that local shop shut down, I just decided I'd see what I could do.
I don't know, Jane. I'm seeing better, but it seems like when I go outside, especially when it's bright out, my eyes go fuzzy. Like sometimes in the afternoon, about 3 or 4, I got a window right here. The sun hits me, and my eyes, I can't see things a little bit. But I'm seeing where I can see the TV without my glasses. I can see the clock now, and I couldn't do that before. And I can see the chat with glasses, but I can't see the chat
that's
without
an
them.
improvement, and you didn't expect it to improve overnight or real quick.
No, it's a lot better. Shannon don't trust me to go drive yet, though. It's kind of hard to believe I haven't drove anything in over 2 months. I've never went
I
that
know. I
long.
bet you hadn't. Well, they're dropping down. We're down to less than 50 now, 49.
Yeah, next week it's supposed to be warm, and I'm gonna go out and jump the truck, and I'm gonna drive it down the road just like I said I drove.
Jane Martin, we have a backup prop and logs and the heat pump. Our electric goes out. Propane.
Propane.
Okay, I didn't know what she meant. Our electric goes out so often you need a backup. That's true. I don't think anybody ought to build a house and not put some kind of backup in it. A wood place for a wood stove or something. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I miss our wood stove. I loved it.
Well,
We had a big one. You could put like a 5-foot log
boy.
inside of it. But when we bought this, the insurance company wouldn't let us keep it.
Yeah, them insurance companies can get kind of picky with wood burning fireplaces and stoves.
Now, we do have, like, I've told the story that I put a furnace on the back porch and pump into the ductwork here inside the house, but we got electric heat, and I hate electric
It's
heat.
cold,
That is
yeah.
cold.
That's the reason I can't get warm up at that other house with that mini split. You can stand right under it and the warm air will be blowing on you, but it's not actually warming you up.
One thing you might try there in the house you're in, or even up there, is the Eat and Pure.
Heat and Pure?
Yeah. The guy that was on, he's a famous guy on TV that remodeled houses. I can't think of his name now, but he kind of backed it up. It's like it doesn't really blow heat, but it's like a radiant heat. If you touch something, it keeps everything else warm around it. We had one for a while, but when Shannon's mom got sick when she was living, they didn't have no heat, and her brother was down, and we sent it up there with them. But it kind of, I don't know exactly. They got like light bulb type deals in there, and it heats up the walls and stuff too.
Now up there at the shop in the back room, I've got a little electric heater, but I only turn that on when I'm up there and can stay with it though. Now that I have that mini split, is my stove?
There, Marla says they're made in Ohio. I didn't know that.
My stove don't have a fan in it, but that stove is about 3 steps down, and the heat kind of rises, so that kind of helps.
Do you have any ceiling fans in your house?
Yeah.
You turn them on where they're going the opposite way, and the heat from the ceiling comes down.
Infrared.
I couldn't think of that, Pam. Yeah, they're infrared.
It's like infrared, okay.
And they don't use that much energy. They're a little wood cabinet, about a little over a foot wide, probably 1.5 feet long, and they only stand up about 1.5 feet, and they're on wheels. You can roll them around. Now, on your wood stove down there, do you put a pot of water on it?
Yeah, I've got 2 tea kettles on it. A big old cast iron tea kettle, and then another one that I keep water in.
Yep. Keeps the humidity in your house when you have that wood stove going.
You have to fill it up pretty often too, because it goes out there pretty quick.
Yeah.
And if you watch that little old calf short that day with that calf, you might have saw the stove in that little video. But it's always a mess around it, though. Aren't wood stoves the nastiest things? So.
The ash is good for your gardens, though.
We don't always carry them out to the garden. They just get carried out to the yard and dumped around different places.
Well, yeah, they work in your yard too, but you can use them in your garden.
But you'd have to walk more steps with them to get to the garden, so they just go to the backyard. Because actually my garden's out in my front yard, in the front part of the place. But when we built the house here, that was the most level spot to put the big garden. So it got out in the front of the house. I run a fan behind mine to push warm air around to get around the house. And I've done that before. And before we built that part on down there with that stove, the living room up here's got one of them big old Ashley wood burning stoves. You remember those Ashley stoves? Well, we've still got one in there in the living room, but we hadn't burned it in years. But I could put a fire in it if I needed to. It would have to be cleaned out again to make sure the flue was clear.
You need to, that you're doing that too. Do you got any walnut trees on your place?
Walnut tree, yeah. Well,
pick up some of the old walnuts, the hulls,
uh-huh.
the shells, put them in a paper bag, and every once in a while burn a bag.
That helps with the creosote
flu. It helps with flu. It helps keep the stuff out of the flu. My grandfather told me that was show because I used to go and clean his, and he found out about that, and he would get them walnut shells, put them in a brown paper bag, and throw a bag in there every once in a while and burn it. We didn't have to.
Well, I never heard that. I tell you, I didn't tell too many people this, but here a few weeks ago up there at the shop, there's a actually stove up there too, and I was going to build a fire in it one day, but I did, and the flue wasn't cleaned out, and I filled that whole house with smoke. Mark.
Man, you don't want to do that up there. No,
I know. It was bad. I had the fan sitting in the doors, and it was pretty bad. Margaret, you should have heard Margaret. Margaret was there. I told you, you better, Dietary, clean that flue out before you did that. So she was.
Yeah, you get that smell in the fabric, and then you couldn't sell it.
It doesn't smell. I was kind of surprised because a few days later, Deborah came by and I said, Deborah, what does it smell like in here now? And she said, well, I don't smell anything. So, because, somebody coming in would smell it more than I would. So.
Right. Yeah, because you'd be used to it.
But it was awful. I was so embarrassed. I grew a tomato out in the ash garden full of tomato plants. Love the ashes. Yeah. And pistachio shells, but I wouldn't come across pistachio shells, but I could get black walnut shells.
Yeah, it works, Jennifer. Because I used to go climb on the roof and clean my grandpa's. He actually had one of the brushes, and I'd go clean it for him once a year. And I went to clean it the next year after he started doing that, and there was hardly any soot in it.
Yeah, that's a good thing to know because I didn't know it. But I don't know. I may not try it up there at the quilt shop because
you can't now because it's already plugged.
All right.
I used to be years ago on the volunteer fire department here, and there's always a lot of people in winter would start their stove or their fireplaces and not have them cleaned out, and we'd have to go. Now, if you do have a fire, here's a quick tip for all you guys who do have fireplaces or fire stoves. What would you grab in your house to put the fire out? Real quick.
I don't know.
Grab your milk jug.
Pour milk on it?
Milk will put a fire out faster than water.
I didn't know that. I hadn't heard that. Do I ever sleep? Teresa's hitting the hay. Good night, Teresa. I'm not going to sleep in the bedroom tonight, though. I am going to sleep in the recliner by the stove tonight. Flower. Paul said flower. Jane said a blanket.
Yeah, blankets work too, and flour does work too, but milk works really good.
And flour
Fireworks good if you get a fire on your
And it's
stove.
been years ago, but we've had a flue fire before, well, a couple times, more than once. In the actually stove in there, when the kids were little, we had a flue fire, and you could hear that just roaring inside there that pipe. And I know here a few
When I
years,
was
just 2, 3, 5 years ago, this one down here, there was a fire, and it was after dark, and I was seeing stuff, fire coming out of it, going across the window, outside. So
yeah, they do have fire blankets now too. A lot of people don't have them around though, but years ago when I was I think I was in junior high, it was in 75 or 4, we had like a 3-story house up in Iowa, and we had a shop on the back half of it. My dad and me, I was out of school this day, and we built a fire in our wood stove. We was going to work on my mom's car, and we went up to get a haircut, and the fire alarm went off, and they hollered, "Is our house on fire?" And it was some of the wood that we were using in the wood stove blew up and blew the flue pipe off, and it caught the side of our house on fire. When we got there, my dad jumped out of pickup. It wasn't stopped, grabbed the garden hose, and I'm trying to stop the pickup. And we had like 5 lots. It was a big lot we had. It was a big house. It used to be part of the convict Catholic church place. And he almost had the fire out, and the city had shut the water off, and our house burned to the ground.
And Marla, we used to have a chimney sweep that come years ago and cleaned ours, but Terry's got the things that you ram down through it, with the
little black balls on it.
Brush. It's just old. Yeah.
Yeah, the brushes. Yeah.
And Marla wants a fire ladder. I sleep on the 2nd floor. You probably need one.
It'd be a good idea to have one.
I think if we had to around here, we could probably get out the windows. This is just, one floor. It might break our legs jumping out. But there's a door. There's a front door, a kitchen door. There's a door down by that stove, and there's a back door and another door that goes out onto a deck. So this house has 5 doors. So I hope we can get to one of them. I know we have a lot of doors in this house. Your husband's too lazy to do that. And this year we're burning all dry season wood. Green wood's what makes that creosote. It causes them flue fires. But that is sad about your house, Randy. It is.
Then if you use hedges makes a hotter fire, and you end up taking a chance of burning your pipes up too. But a lot of people burn hedge because it's so hot.
And Janet, you're still up. And Marla's still up, but I think Marla stays up. You stay up late too, Marla, don't you?
Janet, it's sad in a way, and in a way it ain't. When that happened, there's 5 of us kids. I'm the oldest one. And we lived in a 5-bedroom house. I mean, it was a huge house. And there were some people donated a house for us to stay in. And it was a 2-bedroom house. And it was December the 18th. There's some people dressed up like Santa Claus and brought some goats, looked like reindeers, and did things there. It brought our family. My dad was a truck driver too, but it brought our family together more for a long time because we went through that. We lost our house and a lot of stuff. We ended up buying another house. We got a new pickup. Mom and Dad actually had insurance on the house, so we were all right. We got a place, and they remodeled it. But for years, it brought us together.
Janet has a terrible time sleeping. Oh yeah, Janet said I look tired. I needed a rejuvenating mask. Look at that. See that? And Marla says, Janet, can she borrow yours? Oh mercy.
One of these nights, I need to see all of you ladies come up with your mask on.
I have to get one. We could probably all use one, couldn't we?
I've never seen like that, but I see videos where people put some kind of
Yeah,
paste, like green, or I've seen them do that, but I've
yeah,
never
hers
seen
was
it
a
like
piece
Janet
of
had.
cloth like stuff. Yeah, stuff you could
Yeah,
wash off or stuff that would peel off. Yeah.
yeah, you peel off. I've seen them, but I've never seen that one like Janet has.
Well, if y'all want to do that, y'all want to have a night where we do masks on our faces. I'm telling you, when I saw that thing though over there in that basement, you
I can just imagine because, like I said, I know what that little picture looks like, and we've had people come on our screens, and we're not
and
sure what's going on, especially
yeah,
without a
yeah,
name on it.
I was kind of spooked by it, but just a little bit.
I could tell you got you know who is this and going on, and Janet's
Have
going
a
to send you one.
have a mask party. Marla's used Marla, the used ones won't work well. No. Yeah.
Yeah, cucumbers mask. I've seen that too. Halloween's too far away, but if you need to do it on
Yeah.
Halloween,
But we could call this a beauty night or something.
she
I
didn't.
did
Jane at
at first.
first
I told her to leave. I told her
told her to
I
leave.
did.
I don't know who you are.
And
You
then
got to
Janet
leave.
was typing over here in chat that it was her. So, oh, I didn't know it was you. Is that what I said? I don't.
Yep.
And I did. And I told her to go away. So,
Yeah, you have to watch that
and
part there.
I was just right before going to get my phone and take a picture of it and show you guys what was in the basement.
You know, Rita, you need to go through your video later and make a
Oh,
short of
that'd
that
be
clip.
funny, wouldn't it? Uh-huh.
That would.
I have to rewatch, but I'm afraid to. Oh, Janet, you made our night tonight. Well, I didn't know it was you. Oh, mercy, mercy. Spa night. That's what it could
Yeah,
be.
fall night.
That's
Everybody have all their stuff for spas, and now you guys are going to have to come
yeah.
up on
You have to
camera though too.
not just me and Janet and Kathy and let's see, Pam. Who else comes up? Rhonda. Have to be all of you. Yes,
Yeah, Jane, she didn't have her name. That
you
made it even
did.
worse.
Yeah, all I said was okay. Oh dear, I'm cracking myself up just talking about it now. So
Yeah, because Rita and I both, you guys, we've been doing this a few years now. We've had people come up and show different things that we don't want to see. So that's why we get kind of leery anymore. It doesn't happen as often as it used to, but it's still out there.
my husband told me, what's that say? I can't decipher that, Janet. Yeah, we can eat ice cream with our mask on. I've got to get me some of that diet ice cream though. Or make some of that with that whey. Try some of that. We still got 50, Randy. You need to get up. You need to get up and move around. You need to walk around to the kitchen and back or something. You've been sitting too long, hadn't you?
Oh, my husband never heard such laughter. I know. Even the whole chat was going nuts, Janet, when it was going on. A lot of times the chat's kind of
Yeah,
slow,
they
but
were
it
all
wasn't them.
laughing over in chat, typing LOL and laughing. So.
most of them thought it was me doing some prank. Then they was really surprised when it wasn't me.
Yeah, but you gave us an idea for another night to do something though with the spa night. I keep moving over. Oh, I don't see no fire. Do you? Let me go check
No.
it.
Good night, Marla. There's a little bit of red just popped
I
up.
better hurry.
You better hurry up. There's just a little bit of fire, looks like. Oh. Yeah, she got all of us tonight, Jennifer. Hey, that ain't a bad idea, Jane.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Only thing is, in a way it would be, in a way it ain't. Because if you did get a troll in there. Because guys, if she gets a troll in there and if somebody does like a naked picture, we get our channels taken.
Or I would have to go. We'd have to get off and go delete everything. Said it didn't get rid of it right then.
YouTube is really bad about it.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Oh, we had a big time tonight, Amanda. It was all Janet. You should have seen what Janet pulled on us. Have I got it? Yeah, I'm getting the fire back, ain't I?
Yeah. Yeah, when you got up, it started getting up a little bit more back, but it went out completely when you moved once, and then now it came back, though. But it only work if more of you ladies
the more
would
that
come
participate, the more fun it is. Wonder, I mean, I don't buy masks. Wonder what kind of, might be some kind of homemade mask you could put on there. Haven't you?
Well, Janet gave me an idea. She said take wet toilet paper and make your own.
She thought you were going to do that.
I didn't think about it. She came up with the idea, but
could show me the names, but I wouldn't post them. But they typed the names in, though, Jane.
Well, yeah, actually, you could do like this: have the screen up here.
Yeah,
leave
and
a comment. They'll have their names in the basement. You can see who they are. You will see who they are, and then everybody else.
So if I just had like guess who up there in the where was Jane? I like that idea. Just guess who, and then it wouldn't show the name. Mardi Gras mask, yeah, just to kind of cover your eyes. That your laughing was funny too. I know it was all fun. Pam's been working. She's almost got her borders done. Yeah, Catherine. Oh, hey, Catherine. We are up late, aren't we? We've been on here for 3 hours and 23 minutes. Wet a sheet of paper.
Yeah, you can make your own. Or some of you ladies got nylons.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all just get creative, and we'll do that here in not right away, but a week or two maybe. Masquerade ball, yeah. Well, masquerade ball, and we could do a masquerade ball one night and a spa night another night, couldn't we? Oh, heavy whipping cream for a mask. All right. I was thinking about some kind of
Yeah.
oatmeal mask or something's what I was thinking. Wouldn't that look ugly? All that oatmeal on you? Decorate shopping bags. See, y'all are already thinking about it.
Getting
Mm-hmm.
creative. What'd be funny though is the 50 people's in here know what's going on, and then you pull it off and you have 70 or 80 people in here, and they'll try to figure out. Somebody comes in new. What are these
That's
people doing?
true. That's true. We could just because hey, the number's gone up to 54 now, so some of them's popping in that. And I did. I think I saw 90 once tonight. The nylons are hilarious. What we supposed to do? Put them over our faces like the robbers or
Yeah, like a robber. Then you can draw faces on it, eyeballs or something.
Marilyn, I never did see your story. What if you put it someplace else? I never saw Marilyn's story.
I didn't see
Marilyn, why
anything
don't
else
you
either.
pop up here and just tell us your story? It's late at night and there's only 50 people in here. You want to try? Please? And the channel this is, they already wonder that sometimes, don't they, Jennifer? They thought,
I watched different, like I was telling Kim, I didn't know the story. It went on Sunday nights, the lady, I forget her name already, the Kim mods for. I went and watched her, and I didn't like her voice. It was one of the voices that irritates you a little bit. But Kim told me the story about her in my live the other night, that this girl's had health problems, and her voice, and I guess her husband's got health problems. She does teach people how to different things, sewing quilts and stuff. But and even Sanders, I go to Sanders, and I aggravate Sanders like I do you guys, but they don't joke around and cut up. This one here, yeah, they do that, but you guys joke and cut up and do different subjects. It's not just strictly quilting. So that's what I like it.
yeah,
the most.
these chats are not going to be strictly quilting. They're not. If we,
No, some of them try to be strictly
and
quilting.
yeah, and I don't think
And
everybody
it's boring
everybody
sometimes.
over in the chat, they all don't quilt. And if you want to sit there and sew, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. So
What about me, Jennifer?
well, you're part of this channel too. You make this channel what it is too.
Yeah, Marilyn, Janet came up.
Yeah.
So you ought to be able to.
Anytime y'all want to just practice coming up, just start practicing some night when we're not too busy.
And I'll try to help whoever with the technology. You ask a question, I'll try to teach you how to do it.
Who you got? Chewing on one of her toys down here on the floor.
At least she ain't making you taste the toy tonight. Oh, I'm just right up there. I'm not at the top. Okay, I see, Jennifer. See if I come over to Donnie's anymore. I clicked on Donnie's tonight, Jennifer, and I was too late. Shannon actually bought a made-up pizza already. We haven't had pizza in a long time, but she felt sorry for me, so she bought a pizza. I wish she hadn't if it was nasty. Donnie was on. I was putting a pizza in the oven.
Yeah.
You're right. It'd be boring just one subject. I don't know how some of them do it. Just it's just like it puts you to sleep.
And I won't name no names, but there's some channels that's not going to grow because they're just kind of I ain't
Yeah, they don't. And some of them don't engage in their audience.
gonna.
You know, you got to interact with the people in chat on panel and give them all time, or people ain't gonna come and talk to you and do that. Jennifer, I think you ought to be when we do the mass show. You ought to do
Yeah.
your debut.
All of
coming
you
on the
people
live.
that's real shy, that'd be the time to do this. To come up, or we can at least hear your voice. You want to come up here? Come up here so they can see you. Jump. Yep, jump. Come on. Come on. Jump higher. Come on. Up here. Come here. I don't think she can jump this high. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, I'm going to pick you up. Looky there. They can see you. Yeah. I call
Give me a kiss,
her a
Mom.
puppy, but I think she's getting gray hair and getting old too. She's 6.5, I guess. She's always
wound up, too.
up. Rat terriers are, aren't they?
Janet said you got some new subscribers.
Yeah,
tonight.
I did. That Catherine woman's the first time she'd been here, and she subscribed. And wasn't there another one too? Yeah.
Yeah, there's or not. Oh, was it like
Oh
a
yeah,
flower? Wasn't it?
Blooming. She was fun.
Blooming,
I
yeah.
enjoyed both of them. They interacted in the chat, and they were fun.
Yeah, I think Lumen joined mine. She said.
And seemed like I missed another name. I should have said hi to. That was a new one, but I think I missed it. So it's hard for me
Hi, Amanda.
to say hi when somebody's talking, and I won't interrupt to welcome you.
I know sometimes we try to wave when they come in and say hi. But I feel I interrupt sometimes when I see their names new, say hi real quick, you know, because sometimes some people get talking, they're not reading the chat like we are. And I've always felt on my channel, then people over there in that chat side are really important. So I try to
And the
acknowledge all of
Eve,
them.
yeah. So there's at least 4 of them that I'm thinking about that was new tonight.
Yeah.
Is Amanda leaving us now? Janet's telling me good night. Good night,
Yep.
Amanda. Let's see. I've got an appointment in the morning, so I'm going to sign out. I'll try to catch y'all another time. Yeah, we'll be back, Amanda. Hope your appointment goes well. Did you bring me a toy? You have to hand it to me. Try to.
Paul, but we're not very good at
We're
matchmaking.
trying.
We've been trying for a year for Rhonda.
I said, you don't never know what's going to be going on this channel. I had somebody the other day thought we were neighbors, Randy. They thought we were neighbors and real close friends and connected. We're not neighbors. We've just known each other through YouTube for since Millie was little. So that's been 3 years now, 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
She was really little when we first started talking. Well, some of them thought the other day when me and Mary was talking to each other, thought Mary was my wife. Because me and Mary talked doing the different things, dropping links and stuff. Somebody thought Mary was my wife.
Yeah, matchmakers. We're trying. And yes, canning. I don't know if I kind of don't know if I'm going to do as much canning as what I've done in the past or not. Terry keeps telling me what all he's going to plant, and I keep thinking, oh dear, that's more work for me.
I'm going to try this year. I used to like doing garden, but I was always gone. But since I'm home now, we won't have a big one, but I think I got 9 horse troughs, water tanks, raised beds I made for Shannon. So I'm trying to figure out what to put in which ones and what stages, so that, like, if I plant sweet corn, I don't want the shade. When it gets taller, shade over on different plants. My mind goes sitting here trying to how to lay it out.
And Pam went with the dark green for the inner border.
She took my idea.
She didn't put red, did she? It will look nice. Whatever you put would have looked nice. 3, probably it's been close to 3 years, I think.
Yep.
And I don't.
Yeah. A lot of people on my channel has went to Rita, and a lot of them that's come
And
from
I have
Rita's
no idea why I even started watching you, but I think you was doing a live one day when I was playing on YouTube, and I think you were sitting on the bank of a big river up there fishing on a bucket, I think.
Yeah, I was fishing over here at the lake. Yeah, and then the first time I come up to you, I went with Shannon to the feed store to buy a hay ring, and I was sitting out in the truck waiting on her, and you kept bugging me, so I came up on yours the first time I come up on yours. Then you've been stuck with me since.
Let's see. And our subscribers have just subscribed to you, and yours to me and mine to you. So
yeah, a lot of them went both ways,
started downside.
Because there for a while, a lot of you don't know it. I would go live going down the road 5 or 6 hours a day. Then Rita would go live at night. But during the day, I was on more than Rita, believe it or not. I give her heck about it, but I would go live every day at minimum 3 hours, but some of them was 6,
because
7
he
hours
would be
long.
driving the truck and just showing us the scenery going down the road. So downsizing our garden last year, we used to grow a lot of food, us too, but on this diet I don't want to eat them taters, and I don't want to eat certain things, so I don't see no point in planting as much of it. And I'm tired. I kind of want to do some other things. I don't want to be stuck in the kitchen all the time canning. I'm getting lazy. I want to do what I want to do.
One of mine I want to get going back together is she has one tank had strawberries in it, and it didn't go real good. I want to get that one
that'd
going
be
really
good.
good.
Strawberries be good for you too.
And then I want my own. My cousin died this year that I used to go and get my green tomatoes from. He was disabled. He got a pallet set on his foot, and the state paid to make him a big greenhouse, and he died. I think it was throat cancer or something this year, a few months ago. But I used to go up there and my aunts and get my green tomatoes from him, but I'll grow my own this year.
Let's see. You're not planting corn or potatoes this year because of carbs. That's what I told Terry. The corn and potatoes have carbs, but he said, "Well, what am I going to eat?" He did. That's what he said just today.
That's right. He's not on a diet, and it's hard. I know what you're going through, because Shannon's trying to do the same thing I am a little bit, but she'll stop and get her something to eat going to town sometimes, and or she'll get something. So try not to eat in front of me.
Neighbor moved. He threw out a bunch of cut cut squares his mama cut from material from early 70s. I got backing material and filler. My aunt quilted for me 6 years ago. It's beautiful. I have shown it one. Yeah, that's a thought, ain't it? But he won't do that. He wouldn't do that. But that's what the Bible says to do, to let it lie fallow isn't it every 7 years?
Something like that.
But he won't do that. He thinks we got to prep all this food.
Are you awake? Huh? I haven't seen you all night. What are you doing? I ain't seen you all night. You've been hiding somewhere. I don't have no material down on there. The scraps that they play with.
Yeah, I'll have to go watch that video. Sound like she's having fun with that cloth. With that.
She was. I mean, she's flopping up and down. She'd pick some up in her mouth and throw it up and catch it. And her tail would hit a piece and she'd chase it across the floor. We sat here for probably 45 minutes. I did a video a little bit of it, but she just kept moving around there with there wasn't a piece in the same spot when she was done. There was 26 squares laying down there and she moved every one of them.
Pam says her grandma could grow anything. Wish I had her green thumb. Yeah, Paul, you'll have to bring it up and show us sometime.
Actually, they're talking about Terry's hip. My buddy that Ugly Dog Lures, Charlie, he had his hip replaced, and he's getting around pretty good. He walked the day after surgery a quarter of a mile. He had a walker, but he walked a quarter of a mile the next day, and he was out of the hospital.
I can't get him to do it, though. I've tried.
I don't blame him in a way because it's scary, but.
And then he acts like he's too busy because he's gotta hay the cows. Then he'll have to put up hay, and then he'll have to plant the garden. So he acts like he don't have time to go do it. So I can't make him.
I don't know. But Dogabin, I think, had the hip replacement.
I'm so afraid that he'll fall and break it and then have to do it. That's what worries me.
Yeah. That might be what takes him to have to do it.
But that'd make it worse, though. You're going to bed. I don't blame you, Jennifer. Randy, we probably need to go to 3 hours and 42 minutes. So we'll go to. It's been fun, and I've enjoyed it. And Janet, I don't know what you're going to come up with next. Where to start? I have a name.
But we enjoyed it.
Nana's lasagna. I make a great homemade lasagna. My granddaughter hates it. You just make a video and post it because you pretty much got a channel because you're registered right here. Isn't that right?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you can do it because you already got the deal. Just post it right on there. Just
make a video and post it. And tell them on here that you got a channel. Oh, lasagna has different layers, so it would be different topics. There you go. What if he breaks? He'll break the opposite. What'd that say?
Marla, she's about out of juice all the way around.
Earbud died. My iPad's at 7%, so I guess. All right. I'm waving good night too. But Janet, get a video made and get it posted. Good night, Pam. Good night, Marilyn. I'm going to put Marilyn's up there to leave it up there as we go out. All right. See y'all sometime tomorrow, probably.